Salute, salute, what's going on? It is 3/14/2022. It's 11:30 in the West Coast. Here in the Pacific Northwest, it's 11:30. So it's 1:30 if you're in the dirty South. Central Time Zone, it's 2:30. But anyway, this is the finale of my podcast. Um, I have my reasons, and I'm not ducking nobody. Never duck the soul. I always wanted people to just be great in whatever they do. Learn and everything like that. They ain't been promoting my videos. They've been like seriously shadow banning everything. When you go against the grain, you know, that's what happens. So this will be my last final one. I might seldom come through. Um, but one thing about me, everybody act like we have a basketball discussion that things need to be debated. Sometimes you sit there and you listen, you learn. Um, I don't mind debating, but you gotta keep behind facts. You gotta keep facts, and facts is not hate, and facts is not diminishing somebody, and facts is not that bullshit that y'all see on TV where they still blaming shit on Russell Westbrook. They showing all his turnovers. They ain't showing nobody else's turnovers. They continue to go after the man's family. I mean, and y'all sit there and praise and worship this stuff, and you got people like me who call stuff out. Like to have fun. We have fun over here. I don't get no support. I get support from people that that actually comes to all the streams and everything. I ain't worried about them. But it's the point that I'm always making with people is that no matter what you do in your life, um, if you ain't if you if if your channels all got the cussing and all that other than nonsense, and niggas going to get brothers going against brothers, sisters going against sisters all the time, cussing at each other, man, that's what they want. That's what they want. I always said my channel is not gonna be like that. I know there's times there have been arguments with people. No, not with me. I had arguments on other people's channels, but not on mine. You know, it's just what it is. People just support bullshit. Some people like nonsense. Some people like drama, so they support money and everything. Where people just keeping it real, they tell the truth and all this other stuff, be biased and everything like that. People don't support that. It is what it is. I'm not even gonna worry about it from this point on. But like I said before, this is my last stream that I'm gonna be doing for a while. They've been shadow banning me for a while. They've been shadow banning me basically ever since the beginning, really. Playoffs, and after that was the playoffs, then they really start shutting stuff down. I'm not in competition with nobody. I care less about what anybody's doing on their platforms. I don't care. I ain't in competition with nobody. Nobody. I'm glad everybody's doing well. But I know one thing about YouTube. This is a young people generation. So there's more YouTubers that's gonna gravitate to younger people because it's a young people generation. It's young. It's young. I know it's not even been a year yet, but it's just crazy how they doing what they doing. But like I said before, when you go against the grain, that's what happens. When you really have a voice of reasoning, and then all of a sudden, then like I tell people, I'm not trying to be like nobody else what they do on their channel. I ain't like that. Here's it's so the difference. All about respect and actually learning something. I don't think I learned too much. I don't know everything. But the things I do talk about, I know what the hell I'm talking about. You can't debate me on that. So we got the bracket came out finally. I've been trying to get on since 9 o'clock this morning. They've been blocking me, talking about all this stuff, and this is what made me. Just one reason is like, hey, you really want to shadow ban me? You can shadow ban me. I won't put up another video, but I do appreciate everybody who came through, who always show love, who always came through in the comments and everything, you know. And this is another this false myth that I block people and all this other dumb stuff, man. I'm just glad that joke was laid to rest. I don't block nobody. Only time I block is them people that be doing that the little straight little whatever they doing, the little fake thing they want, the little fake little ads they put in your thing. That's about it. Other than that, I ain't never blocked anybody. I always drop the link for people to come in and talk every day. Then there was times when I was doing it every day, I still wasn't getting no. Um, I got respect and all that for some people, but it's like I say, you know who the people who support you and who not. So um, I do appreciate everybody coming through and just really just showing love, you know. So this ain't no sad story. I'm not even worried about that. I got too many things to worry about in my life than being on YouTube every day. And then when I was doing showing YouTube, and then I was on here every day when I was working and everything like that, I wasn't getting nothing back in return. You know what I mean? So shadow banning and all that other stuff and everything else. I poured so much money into this time that I ain't reap no benefits of it. I ain't reaching out to nobody. I ain't reaching no audience. I'm not doing anything, and nobody reaching back out to me. So man, it's just time. They don't want a voice like me out here. That's fine. I could get my stuff out in other ways. I don't care about Tom Brady's coming back to the NFL. Who gives a flying care? Um, it's just gonna be the same old discussion, same old stuff. Tom Brady or LeBron James. Like there's nobody else in the NFL. There's nobody else in basketball other than them two or KD. Don't even talk about the champion Giannis. They always want to point out Westbrook failures, but they never point out LeBron failures. They don't show LeBron turnovers, how he don't get back on defense, how he don't do this. He's not been a great leader. But fanboys always going to sit there and going to say it's hate. His body language is piss poor. He throw his teammates on his bus. He got Shannon Sharp acting like he in there. He Shannon Sharp, you acting like you cleaning the man dick off with your lips. You got, cause you always so busy want to support the nigga like you in a fucking relationship with that motherfucker. Yeah, I fucking said it. Shit be pissing me off. Y'all niggas love shit like this, and then you got people that's really calling these niggas out, nigga. And this is another thing too. On my channel, I ain't never had to use nobody's name for clout or any motherfucking thing. You dig what I'm saying? I don't have to use nobody's name, nobody fucking name. You hear me? I ain't mention nobody's name now. I'm my own man. I move differently. I think differently. Obviously, a lot of people ain't getting the picture. You can, YouTube can silence me, but my voice gonna still get out there, one way or another, and that's real. Give a fuck about nobody support me this day forward. And I know the people who I support. I do appreciate the people who do check on me. They check on me more than my family ever has done. .com. I appreciate those that do. There ain't many of y'all either. I check on more people than honestly probably people check on me, and that's for real. I'm not. I'm just being straight real. That's what kind of person I am. Cause y'all can keep on with this nonsense. Y'all can keep on with the foolishness about how this man is supposed to be so goddamn great and all this and that. Then now we got now, now all of a sudden now Tom Brady, he I just don't understand that. I thought Boston was supposed to be doing the Celtics game. They announced the shit, and then I'm watching the fucking NCAA bracket tournament breakdown, and I have to hear this shit. Who gives a flying fuck? Let the This is what's wrong. This is what's wrong. This is what's fucking wrong. I ain't never seen the NCAA tournament. I seen the bracketology ever since the beginning of time when they start having this shit. I ain't never seen it have a segment where they didn't talk about nothing but else but basketball. But they have to sit there and talk about Tom Brady. Like, really? I don't want to fucking hear about Tom fucking Brady. Who gives a flying fuck about Tom Brady? Basketball is supposed to be about basketball. Basketball is supposed to be for them young men. Basketball is supposed to be for them young women that's trying to make a run to get a championship to their respective schools. And we have to sit there and have a fucking segment about fucking Tom Brady. The ESPN, you funny too. ESPN, you funny too, cause you very funny. You sit there and say, Lakers, Suns crush, Lakers. LeBron's 10. I don't give a fuck. He's the first person to do whatever, whatever, whatever. Y'all, this would let me know that. And then out of all things, you got Richard Jefferson doing the game. Like, really? Richard Jefferson? Oh, you can't fire you. You my friend. Got you doing the game and got you coaching, man. If y'all niggas can't see this shit, y'all niggas dumb. This is the main reason why I don't like to be on YouTube. They shouldn't give a nigga like a voice like me who sees between the shit. But y'all niggas don't want to support a nigga like me. Y'all don't. Y'all say a nigga like me is a fucking hater. Nobody can't tell me how the fuck I feel. I'm not being fucking emotional. I never understood so many niggas don't want to tell another man, oh man, you feeling emotional. How you gonna tell a man how he feeling emotional when a man is speaking from his heart? So that's being emotional. I don't understand this. I don't understand it. How can a motherfucker be the greatest of all time and the nigga cheating the system? How can Tom Brady be considered? This is just my personal feelings. I said that. I don't give a fuck where they literally changed the rules for these niggas. They changed the rules. So y'all try to tell me that every time Tom Brady went to the Super Bowl was always something. The Rams won it on their fucking home, well, so-called field. Tampa Bay won on they home field. 49ers, they lost on they shit. New stadium. I swear, man, you can't make this shit up, man. People loving this shit. This shit's crazy. It should be about these new cats. It should be about these new so-called star quarterbacks that they have in the NFL. They supposed to be about these young boys. That so-called majority of the elite players in the NBA are 26 and younger. But they're not talking about them. They're still talking about an old ass motherfucker. Monkey see, monkey do. The disrespect that I don't understand how people are Laker fans. The disrespect that this man is doing, it ain't just this man, that the whole team is doing. I ain't never seen you getting your asses whipping, all y'all smiling, laughing, and just like it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. And y'all always want to have the excuse both ways. Oh, when he wins, he does a 50 people. Oh, Skip. Oh, Skip. Oh, Skip. Well, Skip, his performance was better than KD. His performance his performance was better than his Skip. LeBron was perfect from the free throw line. Skip. KD missed one free throw. They always want to shut there and want to throw Westbrook name under the bridge. Well, we know from the start to bottom, this roster wasn't good. This nigga was a wheelchair academy league. But y'all niggas swear up on me, come up in my little emails and all that shit, and say some of the horrendous things. I'm a fucking hater. Since all the shit. Oh, I got one for a subscriber who just unsubscribed to me. Reading right now. End quote. You've been the biggest, biggest hater of LeBron James. Put some respect on his name. Now, amazing. This person, I'm not even gonna mention this person's name. Okay, unsubscribe to me because I didn't put no respect on his name. Dude, you know how many people that unsubscribe to me already? Respect what? He's not fucking great. He great in what? Leaders stand differently. This nigga moves differently. He moves differently. And to me, he's not a fucking leader. He's not. I don't give a fuck about stats. I don't give a fuck about all these narratives, because all these narratives and all these little angles that y'all so-called have is because of LeBron James in the media. All his little people, all his ESPN personnel, they don't, and then you look in the article when they're supposed to talk about how the team lost to the Suns. Look at his demeanor when he interviewed. He didn't mention nothing one fucking time about them fucking losing the fucking game. Only thing he's talking about his fucking self. So what that fucking tell you? He's fucking arrogant, like I've been fucking said. But I'm a fucking hater, right? I'm a fucking hater. And James Harden and Joel Embiid is not winning no fucking championship. I might as well get my shit off right now while I have a chance. I've been trying to get on this motherfucker since 9 o'clock this morning. Actually, really been since 7 o'clock this morning. I've been trying to get on. I ain't even had wake and bake yet. I've been trying to get on. To keep on fucking with me, 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 fucking with me. So this is what you get. I don't feel like letting nobody in right now. Cause niggas don't like real shit. They don't like real fucking talk. They don't like real. They don't like counsel. They don't like nothing. Y'all ever and then the times when I do go on other people's channels, they always want to try to correct you, try to get down. No, I ain't trying to be down with like nobody else. I'm me. I'm me. I ain't kissing nobody's ass. You dig what I'm saying? I don't care if niggas been on my platform before, don't haven't came back over here. I don't give a care about none of that stuff. Everybody do them. Everybody be great. I don't care about that stuff. I move differently. I don't like that. Anybody can sit here and call a bunch of bitches and hoes and sluts all fucking day. Shit, I don't want to hear that shit. I just watch that dumbass shit on what they call so-called TV, which I barely even watch. And they always doing this fucking thing. Who will LeBron play? Who will play for another coach? Colin or Brady? Who will play for another franchise? Brady? Neither player. Oh, who gives a flying fuck? Shit. But this is one thing I fail to realize, that these people could talk about this nigga every fucking day of the fucking week. It's all good. But then a nigga, it's all It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Y'all nigga can kiss my motherfucking ass. I mean my motherfucking ass. My sure fine black ass, nigga. And two niggas I had got into it with him on YouTube, nigga. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. Niggas I had got into it with me. I know who you are. You seen your little goons over here? I'm gonna drop the link in a couple of minutes to see if you really gonna come. Is there anybody here? The church's doors is very open. Would you dare to come in? Or you wanna sit there and wanna talk shit? Come on, man. Niggas need to get off this fucking ass punk ass bullshit, man. Monkey see, monkey do. Nigga, I don't do this other shit. I don't kiss nobody's ass. Y'all acting like we can't talk about RoboCop. And then this motherfucker got this why I don't respect the nigga. He got all this motherfucking power in the media and he letting another man talk about another man like in the way and then his teammates calling his teammates bums and all this shit. Nigga, I don't respect you. I already know about how you move. You move silently. You put that little persona on. Oh yeah. If the Lakers if fans want to boo, they have a right to boo. Yeah, they right to boo your sorry ass. Hey, what was that shit you was doing the other fucking night, nigga? What was all your punking your chest out, huh? What happened you poking your chest out? The Wizard. You was playing the Suns, nigga. The Suns. You was playing the Suns, hoe ass nigga. Like, share, subscribe, man. This is my last finale, man. I'm for real, y'all. This is my last one for a while. Niggas ain't gonna miss me. I don't give a flying fuck if they do or not. I got too many things in my life to be worried about right now. And shout out to the last couple of people, honestly, that did donate it to me. Um, that was that was like the first donation I had in probably since. Mm, I probably say probably right before my birthday of last year. Shout out. Yeah, it's my finale. Man, they shadow banning me, man. I ain't coming back on this shit, man. Niggas don't want to support the real. They don't want to support the real. I invested too much money in this already. I'm not ripping the benefits. They shadow banning my videos. There been times I cooked every fucking day. I'd be at work and let niggas cook and everything. Hey, man. Hey, it's good. I'm about to drop the link, though, man, so we can have fun today, man. Get some laughs off. I'm about to get my Mary J on right now because, yeah, man. It's I'm the realest, man, and I said this, and I said this to anybody that talks to me behind the scenes, that they'll tell you I'm a realist. I don't play. I like to laugh and have fun, but I'm very serious demeanor. A lot of that I got that from my father, because I don't take life, I take my life seriously. You dig what I'm saying? Man, check out my vids, man. Dude, they still got my videos 133, 333, 4. Come on, man. And every time, and then some of the shit I be doing to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours kind of shit, funny ass shit from top to bottom, and then how can that shit do not get out? I know why. It's like I sat there and told y'all from the beginning. If I sit there and said that such and such and such and such and such is such and such and such and such, man, they'll feed into that shit. Then, no, I don't want the money that way. Now, I appreciate the people who has sent me money, but I invested more money in myself than I got donations. And it's not even close. I do appreciate everybody that come through and fuck with me all the time, man. 'Cause we know we have a good time, even the ladies too. Yeah, the females too, cause everybody have a voice. It ain't about me. I don't sit there just let me just talk all the goddamn time. They be times I let people cook on there all day long before I even say anything sometimes. Or I could go out and smoke out like I'm about to do now. I'm about to let some niggas in so they could come here and cook. I'm about to go out behind the scenes and do what I gotta do. You know what I mean? Check out my first lady, my queen, my everything. Feel what I'm saying? And for y'all niggas who wondering what kind of old lady I have, oh yeah, she's a baddie. So but that's mine. Okay, I don't be messing with yours. Don't care about yours. You don't need to be worried about mine. That's one thing about me. I never worried about none of my friends' relationships. I ain't worried about my family relationship. I ain't worried about my sister, brother, anybody. Because nobody never told me that. That was their business. But everybody always want to know about me. It ain't none of what I'm doing. Trust me. All man here. I'm black and I'm proud. Dropping a link for y'all, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. It's almost noon up in here, and it's time for everybody to come up in here and have a good time. Yeah, this is a finale, so this gonna go on until I shut it down. So let's come in and have fun, man. We ain't gonna be on that little bull stuff, man. So everybody can get out what they want to get out and talk about. Let's go. Cause I got Mary Jane on my mind. I ain't had her yet. Mary, nigga.
What's up, nigga?
South side, nigga. We in the west, nigga. We in the west. We know how we do, bro. West. It just, hey man, this new time zone messed me up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man, cause I was on my boy,
Boy.
I was on Brad shit yesterday, and he was like, TP, you know, I was like, what? I was like, man, I was like, that's why I feel all super late and shit.
Hey, man, stop acting like niggas don't love you, nigga.
Nah, man, I know the niggas that do. I know niggas that do. I'm just talking
I
about for
know
this
what's up.
YouTube, cause
I know what's up.
these
Hey, but
niggas
you
on some
know, but
bullshit.
you, but you know, like that's what you know. LB did the same thing. He kicked back for a minute too. Like, you know, that's how it is, bro. You don't, your algorithm ain't matching theirs, nigga. Your algorithm on some Neo shit. You hear me?
You know I'm a Leo too, nigga.
They like this nigga on some Neo shit trying to change the matrix. We ain't having it.
Happening, nigga. Yes, nigga. I just been, just people just be having me doing. I just been, it's just like, and then the thing about it, man. I was watching. I was happy for KG and them yesterday, bro. I was happy for all of them when they're coming together. And then next thing I know, Tom Brady has come. I'm like, what the, dude? This is supposed to be about KG. This is supposed to be about KG. And you know I'm big in college basketball too, right? You know I'm big in college basketball. So I'm watching the selection show and they want to talk about Tom Brady. I'm like, who gives a fuck about Tom Brady? It's
They
about
up here
these
pumping up a 45-year-old
5-year-old
motherfucker
nigga, cheating ass
like he
nigga.
a new hey look like he a new prospect nigga coming out the college.
Really
Hey,
lazy?
Bryce, they pumping this nigga up like he a new
Man,
young ass prospect, like he got 10 years ahead of him.
man,
This nigga come back to the league, get his ass broke off a piece of that funk. It's over.
man, he better be glad he ain't have no nigga like Lawrence
Look,
Taylor coming after his ass.
just when we thought the dark ages was over. Just
Shit.
when we thought the dark ages in football was over, nigga. Here this nigga Tom Brady come, nigga.
Hey, we said it though. Behind the scenes, we said it. Behind the scenes, like this nigga coming back, bro. We said, I'm like, dude, this feel look too
This was
scripted.
one of those moves, bro, to make like what he wanted to do was say he was gone. To me, he wanted to say he was gone and watch the rest of the league react, see where everybody go, what quarterbacks do what. Now he surveyed them. Oh, I think yeah, okay, I can do this. Like That's all he did, bro. He said something, seen how everybody reacted, then came with a plan on it.
Uh, uh, this nigga really lazy.
What's
Come on,
up with
man.
y'all?
You know
Hey, it's West. I
what's
guess it's
going
a
on
West
with
Coast
it.
thing. I guess
What's
it's a
Young
West
E
good?
Coast thing.
lazy up in this motherfucker, man.
We got the West. We in the West Coast on this shit, boy. I
You
forgot this is a
already
West.
know,
This is
man.
a West Coast stream. My nigga was like, my boy was like, nigga, you ain't in the West Coast. Like, nigga, I've been gone from the South, nigga, for
Hey, I heard a nigga ask you that on Ticket Stream. That nigga said, "Is you niggas even in the West Coast?" Your ass went up.
like, nigga, yeah, nigga. Like, nigga, what the fuck you mean? I'm not in the West Coast, nigga. I'm in
Hey,
Oregon
look,
right
you
now,
should have
nigga.
asked that nigga. You should have said, "All right, this how we gonna figure this out. What time is it, bitch? Where you
Where
at?
you at?
I'll tell you what time it
Look.
is. Where I'm at.
I was just about to say that too, bro. But hey, cause
Straight
you know
up.
they
Bitch,
got
we live in a different time zone, bitch. We different niggas."
you
Straight
know they
up.
got the games in they got the games in Portland on Friday on Thursday in one of the region brackets and shit. So my boy already hit me up, say nigga, you already know, nigga, it's college basketball time, nigga. Like, I know,
Oh, for
nigga.
real? You about to go?
I don't know, bro. Nah, that ain't who I want us to go, man. I want to go in the Midwest bracket, man. Man, they did the Big 12 wrong, but I think Kansas and Baylor, I think they both can make it there because, dude, when you play against tough competition all year long, man, you ain't gonna be worried
Yeah.
about whoever, bro. And that shit, and I like their results though too. Even though Kansas was like 10-5, I like how they ended the year though. I
Hey,
like how
bro,
they
I
ended the
think
season.
Baylor might go home, bro. I think they might be the upset of the tourney, bro. At 16 and at 1. At Norfolk State went last year, and I think they lost to
Yeah,
Gonzaga. So them niggas
hey,
got
they got a lot
it.
of teams that's gonna surprise some niggas. Auburn better be careful too.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, cause that one school, Clark, shout out to Clark, man. I like Clark Kellogg, man. They got a big man that get with it, and they
Who?
like to
What squad
run.
is that?
Bennett,
The team that Auburn is going against in the tournament.
I ain't looking at it, so
Yeah,
let me
I'm
figure
waiting
it
on the bracket. I ain't done my bracket yet, bro, because I was so pissed off and heated. 'Cause I talked to the OG, was like, "Hey man, you know Tom Brady's coming back, right?" I know that. He was like, "How you know?" I was like, "Cause they announced it during the Celtics game, and they announced it during the motherfucker." I was like, man. He was just like, "This is some bullshit." He was like, "I thought now my grandson time. I want another Tom Brady jersey, nigga. I just got you one for Christmas last year, nigga. You ain't getting one this year, but he's
Oh
coming
my
back."
goodness.
I don't care. You know how them grandkids are. Like, granddad.
Yeah, are they big time Brady fans?
Oh man, that's all they know is Brady, man. They look
Oh my goodness.
all they know is Brady and LeBron.
Oh my goodness. That's a bad mixture.
Yeah, that's all they know is Brady and Braun. All they know is Brady and Braun, man. It's gonna be lit. This tournament gonna be lit. The women's tournament is gonna be lit too.
Yeah.
But they did South Carolina dirty, boy. They put that girl. They put that girl from Iowa in that bracket.
Oh, did they?
Oh God. They
Man,
put that.
she
Hey.
come, she smooth coming across half court. Like, what's happening? Like, you feel me?
Soon as she get the
Like
ball
one
across
step,
step
like,
right,
you know what I'm saying?
you let go. Yakum.
That motherfucker gone.
And she got a J though. One thing I like though too though she be under control too. You know
Yeah,
how and you can see the wrist and everything. It's just like as they say, it's so
yeah.
effortless. It's like Steph Curry, so effortless. Oh, I'm just gonna clear this theory. This is on finale, so I gotta tell the truth. Okay, I'm gonna put some
Right.
respect on Steph Curry's name here. Okay,
Okay.
the first year when they went to the finals, when
Uh-huh.
Iguodala was named Finals MVP, that was the only MVP ever. Oh, hold on, y'all. I got. That was the only time the MVP ballots was actually had to be voted not once but twice. You know why they did it twice, y'all? Dun dun dun. You not a cop, Jay Reed. You not from Akron, Jay Reed. Am I telling the truth, y'all? He
Oh
should
yeah, we
already
came out
have
of the
that
post
Finals
game presser.
MVP already. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. He pretty much
But you
took that
know,
away
hey,
from
you
Steph,
said it,
though.
bro. The reason why he didn't get it, it's the same thing. Kawhi got the MVP because he played both ends, and that's what Iguodala showed the league. Like, I'm a stick LeBron. It ain't about shutting down. I made everything difficult for him. I
Right.
slowed him down, and I was putting up numbers at the same time. Show me my goddamn respect. He
Right.
stole that
Coming off the
MVP.
bench,
He
though.
stole that MVP from that nigga in like 2 series.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, two
Mm.
games.
Mm.
Cause he start picking up LeBron. See, the thing that
But
Steph
that's
Curry, like,
tough.
not like that, but that's what Giannis did. Giannis that blocked everybody talking about, also scoring 50. See, it's
Yeah.
when you play both ends, bruh.
That
You
solidified it.
gotta play both ends to make the
Yeah.
league know ain't nobody. That's why I felt like Anthony Davis should have won MVP because he was sticking guards and shit.
Yeah. That's true.
Hey, I just
I'm
want to know.
keeping it real.
I just want to know where was a pumping chest and all that shit last night. And I'm looking at Rico like Rico is over there in
I'm
the corner right
crazy
there.
in this motherfucker. I'm crazy.
I'm like Rico in the corner, nigga. Like nigga, I was waiting for that shit, and it was just
Did
Hey, I
was
said this nigga, hey, G bro, I said this nigga LeBron and lost his motherfucking mind. That nigga said, I'm crazy in this
Right.
motherfucker.
That nigga was going that nigga was really like tripping, bro. I was like, nigga,
But you know what?
playing
I'ma
against the
say this.
Wizards.
I'ma say this.
I say, nigga, it's the Wizards.
If you wanna talk, if you wanna talk pure offense, all right, just talk pure offense. Yeah, nigga, you had a day. But let's talk about the year you've been having. Huh?
Mm-hmm. I'm so
Right.
tired, and this is the
Hey, but
media
hold on.
too.
Did you peep though? Hold on, real quick. Did you peep, nigga, when they were losing by 30 yesterday? When that
Yeah,
nigga scored, he was running down the court, smiling and laughing.
yeah,
Brother.
yeah. He was
Did
laughing
you
the whole
peep
time,
that?
dude. They do,
Oh
dude.
my
They've been doing that the whole season, bro.
I'll
I
be,
That's
did.
the
I'll be,
whole ass nigga,
hey,
nigga.
look, I'll be laughing and smiling too if I fooled you niggas into put me in the go conversation, and now y'all
Right.
figuring out who I am.
I feel like Iman Shumpert right about now. What Iman said.
I fooled you niggas.
I'm good,
Ah,
nigga.
it's too late. I'm in the conversation.
That's what Iman Shumpert did, nigga.
I'm in the conversation. Y'all fucked up.
Damn. That's
Man,
fucked up, bro.
man, that's just hey, just think about
T
it, man.
Price. T
Yeah,
Price, we've been talking about this behind the scenes. He
yeah.
fooled them. That nigga fooled them.
I've been saying that shit, man.
We all been on the same number, but
Hey,
it's
we not mad. You know why we not mad? Cause he didn't fool us, bitch. We got you
right.
where we got you at. These
Right.
other niggas gonna be mad. See, everybody who's
Exactly.
seeing this right now, they like, damn, what's going on?
What's going
Ah.
on?
Right.
Yeah, they like Marvin Gaye. What's going on? Yeah, nigga, this is who he is. If he would have stayed with his
Man,
team,
this is like hey,
if
this
he
what
would have
they
stayed with
like
his
this.
team
They
before
like
the
this when they
championship,
find the news about LeBron.
that's that look. Like, nigga, you know you
No,
shouldn't be
you
here.
fit here.
You know you
fucked
shouldn't
up.
be here,
Like,
nigga.
nigga, you ain't fooling me, nigga. I know
Hey,
exactly
look,
who
hey,
you are,
look. You
nigga.
know you shouldn't be here, nigga.
Right, nigga. Don't be trying to tell me all that fake shit, nigga.
Hey, that's how all the real Laker. Hey, that's how all the real Laker fans was looking when that nigga was walking through the building. We like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I heard that shit, Lou. I already did my little rant this morning. I already know. Hey, you should have saw his face. You should have saw his face right before they went to commercial break. Who performance was better, LeBron's or KD? Man, that nigga looked like he was about to get his nutters right there and there, boy. About to bust his mayonnaise and sausages out, boy.
Oh
Boy,
my
Shannon
goodness.
Sharp, boy, you, boy. I got you, hoe ass nigga.
Boy, hey, I don't care what nobody say.
Oh, I got all
don't
the
care what
heavy
nobody
hitters.
say.
I got the
That
heavy
nigga
hitters in here
LeBron,
today.
that nigga LeBron and Shannon Sharp,
Hey,
allegedly. Hey, look, watch this. Allegedly,
hey.
having
Allegedly
sex.
he got a magnet at home because that's the only way he get his 50 balls is at home.
Allegedly. Hey, look. Allegedly.
Oh,
Everything
fool,
is
man.
alleged.
Hey,
Everything is
started with
alleged.
the dick in the booty, nigga.
Everything is alleged.
That
Him
nigga
and
be on
Shannon Sharp,
that
him and Shannon Sharp, him and that nigga Shannon Sharp is allegedly in a relationship, in a media relationship.
We got all the OGs in here today, boy.
This
What's
nigga.
up, Tyson? We got
Hey, bro,
Les.
salute to everybody. Yo, what up, fellas? Man, I
James,
never
what's happening,
understood.
man?
Hey,
Allegedly
we know
only go for when the truth come out. When the truth come out, you gotta
facts.
say allegedly.
Allegedly, right?
Yep.
Nigga, hey, YouTube just gonna ban me, nigga. Fuck allegedly, nigga. That's a fact, nigga, from coming from my mouth, nigga.
Hey,
When you
LeBron
talking
made
about the
LeBron
facts,
say
hey, when you
allegedly.
talking about the facts, you gotta say allegedly.
Right.
Right,
That
right.
bullshit to make it seem like, oh, it's just speculation when it's really the truth. Man,
Allegedly,
fuck
this nigga is
allegedly.
not the greatest player in the world.
Allegedly.
Fair use,
Allegedly.
YouTube. Fair
I'm so
use.
tired. I'm so tired of these niggas putting. I was like, the OG. He called me early this morning. He said, "Nigga, you got your popcorn out, nigga." I was like, "Ah, yeah, nigga. You already know Shannon Sharp, man. He about to get it. He about to bust his mayonnaise about that 50 piece." Boy, that nigga asked that question. Boy, that nigga was like, "You already know what's go." I'm like, how, nigga?
Hey,
How? He. Oh,
if
hey,
this
this.
nigga,
Oh, you
if
know what
this
he
nigga was
said?
serious, bro, he'll
This
do
what he
everything
said.
it takes, bro.
This is what he said. LeBron made all his free throws. Carmelo missed one free throw.
Those some whole
Hey,
shit,
look,
man.
if he was taking it serious, bro, when Kobe wanted the Lakers to make it in the playoffs, he started playing 42 minutes, bro, a game. He was like, fuck this. I need more minutes so we can win. This nigga's not trying to do everything. He just trying to make sure he catch Kareem. That's
That's
it, bro.
it.
That's a
That's
fact.
it.
That's
And
it.
he
But
happy
yo,
with
He
that
said,
record,
and
bro.
that's what a lot
Hey,
of, and that's what a
National
lot of
Basketball
niggas, and look,
Association.
that's what a lot of niggas do in this era. When they see that the main goal is a rap, they start going for their personal goals. That's what he's doing.
Right. That should be in
They,
their contracts too.
they need to put that nigga
Man,
in the
it's a
corner
lot
like
of shit.
this.
It's a lot of shit that should be in these niggas' contract. Your weight, all that shit, nigga. I'm not trading nobody, nigga. If you
hey,
told me
also
that you want them to be here, all that.
bitching too should be in your contract. If you bitch too much, you get fined. That's what it should be too.
For
Uh,
real. Because a nigga
might as well
cry on
sign Luca
every
name.
play.
Might sign Luca name up to it too.
Oh hell yeah, Luka
Man,
should.
hey,
Oh, for
look, hey,
sure.
hey, look, hey, look. I got this book. I was reading up. This nigga Chris Webber said the scariest Kobe was the Afro Kobe that didn't give a fuck about passing the ball and would shoot everything. He said no matter what they say about Shaq, it was no Shaq without Kobe. That's quoted, bitch.
That's real talk.
Mm,
Hold
That's
on,
why,
but
hey, why
hey,
you think
according
they
to Jason Williams, Kobe Bryant ain't a top five Laker though.
Cause he's a
He say
fucking
when Kobe,
crackhead.
he say when Kobe don't want to pass the ball, that's the scariest Kobe.
We ain't talking. He talking about Jason Williams. You know, the white
bitch
Jason
ass
Williams
Jason Williams,
who say that's dumbass, stupid ass
I
shit.
don't know
who
why people
invested,
didn't
you
put
know,
him
he
in.
was
We
invested.
gotta remember, man, Kobe fucked a lot of these niggas over. They not gonna say everything good.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, but as much as I
Yeah.
don't like Isaiah Thomas, he still says Michael Jordan's great. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
Isaiah Thomas, no. Isaiah Thomas on some bullshit, bro. Go look
Isaiah
at this
Thomas a
interview.
hoe too, man.
Yeah, hey,
he
look,
is.
and
But
this is why you can't take nothing. You can't take nothing Isaiah Thomas say serious, cause he don't like Michael Jordan.
no, yeah, but he still gives Michael Jordan his credit.
But this nigga just now said when LeBron passes up, Michael, he said Michael Jordan is the GOAT as in popularity. He said LeBron is the GOAT as in stats and playing basketball, bro.
Talk about this nigga right here with the flaming hots.
Yeah,
This
that nigga
dude.
right there.
I lost all respect for LeBron once he started complaining and saying that the fans should have barriers. I was like, what? I was like, bro, you can't take people criticizing you. You can't. That's crazy.
See you all Look, ain't nobody here to see you, LeBron. Just like my nigga told Otis, ain't nobody here to see you, bitch. We just love the Lakers, nigga. Ain't nobody here for
Okay,
you.
straight up, nigga. I'm the main attraction.
Hey, so is LeBron on the Lakers next year?
I hope not. I hope not.
Yeah, I hope that nigga ain't in the league, bro. I don't want to watch that nigga no more. That nigga a bitch.
I can't even watch Sports Center anymore because it's all
I
about
said it the
LeBron.
other day, and I'ma say it again. This little nigga named Bron think he live like Bean, talking about he left the finals, 1-5 like Bean. No, you didn't, nigga.
All his
That
shit was
nigga,
questionable, nigga. All of them.
that nigga like Tom Brady. Him and Tom Brady gonna really retire at the same time. Them niggas got a question mark on every fucking thing they want.
I told niggas that he the the Tom Brady of the NBA. I've been saying that shit. Go look at my shit.
I see the
I made
resemblance.
videos on that
Okay.
shit.
All right. All right.
Niggas be on that bullshit, bruh.
Say, bro, look like this the only time they win when that nigga score 50 points. That ain't gonna be every night, so you know they shit water.
Right. And you gotta look at he scored that shit against Golden State, but Steve Kerr came out and said we let LeBron do all that shit he did. So
I don't know about that,
Steve
Steve
Kerr,
Kerr.
rocket ass nigga then.
Steve Kerr retarded, bro. He been on that mess,
Steve
bro.
Kerr should get punched in his face for that comment. That's stupid.
Steve Kerr don't know shit, bro. But I'm just saying though, nigga. Trust me, bro. LeBron scored 50 against the Warriors. That's phantom. Warriors defense better than what they showed. That nigga scored 50 on a team who wasn't playing no D at all.
Yeah.
Washington literally let that nigga score 56 points, bro. Literally let him.
That's crazy too, real. Cause I'm gonna tell you why. I ain't letting a nigga do shit.
Shit, nigga, you gonna have to scratch, claw, and dig for every bucket.
And these
And they
niggas
let him
out
shoot
here.
all they made. Nobody gave him a hard foul for coming in the lane. Nothing.
Nothing.
This
They
my
don't check
only
him.
problem with them
They don't
niggas
check
too,
him
though,
even
y'all.
when you just run
If them,
across the lane. They don't check you. I'm like, nigga, you gonna feel me? Boop.
if them niggas play AAU together, shit, you get 50 this game, I'm gonna get 50 when we play you again. And make it seem
Yeah,
like
that's
they
true.
cold or something. Man, I'm
Also,
not
too,
about to be friendly
nobody
vibing with
takes
you out here,
charges
bitch. I
anymore.
don't
No
want to
nothing.
smoke a go with your stupid ass. I'm trying to murder your stupid ass when we get
That's
out
what
here.
I'm saying, bro. They not built like that. Everybody friends. If you peep, the nigga got a special handshake for every player in the NBA, bro. The
Nigga
nigga want to
playing
be
with
a
everybody in the motherfucking league. I had one too, shit.
bro.
The nigga
Oh,
done
this gonna be
played,
our
nigga
special
done
handshake.
played with fucking
Oh,
George
okay.
Washington Carver. This bitch done played with everybody.
That is funny though. If you think about
This
it, yeah, he
bitch
does
played
got
with
a
Harriet
secret
Tubman.
handshake for everybody.
This bitch played with Lou Gossip Jr. and everybody. This bitch played with everybody.
Nigga don't even know who Lou Gossip Jr. is out there.
That bitch played. That
New
bitch played with
generation don't
Ricky
even know. New
Valentino.
generation don't even know who Lou Gossip Jr. is.
This
Hey,
bitch played with La Bamba and everybody.
hey, TP, what? The Louis Gossett Jr. for Iron Eagle or
Right.
from Enemy
Right.
Mine?
Yeah, this nigga done played with everybody, man.
Everybody,
This nigga need
right.
to get going on, man.
Nigga play with
Like I say,
Harry.
I'm so burnt out on this role player, bro. It's just a crying shame how this
I don't
nigga
even want.
name in the media and he not even much winning no more. So instead of
Mm-hmm.
you talk about what John Morant and them doing, what Luca and Tatum just put on the fucking show, these niggas talk about this bum ass nigga every day. How much help he need, man? This shit is ridiculous.
Then they got Richard Jefferson, his homie, doing the game. I was like, oh,
Man,
this is some bullshit. I was like, oh, they gonna clown Russell Westbrook. I said, Westbrook better not do no dumbass shit, cause they was clowning him last night. I'm like, dude, y'all could try to put
you
all that
seen
meal
Skip
on
this morning
Westbrook.
with the fucking blooper reel with the clown music, but they
Yeah,
ain't do that
man.
shit to
Do this shit for
LeBron.
Jay Reed. Yeah, cause Jay Reed, man, they don't keep that same energy. I don't respect them niggas, bro.
And I'm
I
starting
don't
to
respect.
think Skip Bayless love LeBron yeah on the slick. Cause ain't no nigga, if I'ma be like I say, I'm getting
He,
burnt out talking about this bum ass nigga. So if a nigga gonna be on this motherfucker and you really think he not clutch, why is you talking about him like that?
mm-hmm.
That
You
shit
know
just get
why?
played out to me.
Because the heads of ESPN was like, hey, Skip, man, you be getting on LeBron too much, bro. Show him a little love, man. If you're gonna talk about him, come on, give him a little love.
They like
Man, they
Skip,
did that shit
they
with
like, I
Paul
don't like
Pierce.
that
That's
shit.
why Paul
Yep.
Pierce not on there no more. Paul Pierce
Mm-hmm.
told you they want you to talk about this nigga 24/7 like a nigga can't
Absolutely.
see the narrative y'all
You
fucking
know
pushing.
Shannon Sharp
I
already.
was
Him
listening to
and
Show Channel
LeBron,
early because
they,
I'm
they,
at work,
they a
right?
couple.
Mm-hmm.
And they talking about Elder said it was a business, right? But when it come to the Lakers winning that championship, that wasn't no business. I told niggas if Kobe wouldn't have lost, I mean wouldn't have passed away, them niggas wouldn't have won no fucking ring. Them niggas don't want to believe that. It's a business, nigga. That was
Mm-hmm.
about money. Storyline, narrative. That's why your ass getting whooped right now, and then y'all gonna talk about AD not healthy, Russell playing bad. Y'all
I'm
blame it on
glad Devin
everybody
Booker
but that
snapped. I'm
motherfucking
glad
ball
Devin
player.
Booker snapped on his ass too. I'm glad Devin Booker snapped on his dumb ass. You know
Man,
Anthony
AD down,
Davis.
down bad for saying that.
AD, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Dude, you ain't proved nothing. You ain't even top 75 worthy, nigga. You should be
He
at the
not no
bottom of the
leader though.
barrel. You not no lead. Exactly. You shouldn't even be up there before Dwight Howard, who you want to clown earlier in the year. You ain't done more shit in the league than that nigga have. At least that nigga took his team to the finals. At least once in his career. That's one thing I'm
Dog, you
trying to
see
tell
how they
y'all little
fucking over
dumbass
is
niggas.
the White Howard? This
They
man
fuck,
can't get no burn. And y'all need big
man,
men out there. Y'all
man.
keep starting that role
I don't care
player
about
at center and they
man.
getting
Let this,
slapped.
man.
So
They need
that
to
let
get
them
slapped
know.
and everything else.
That's
Go ahead.
LeBron won't play center. That's not Frank Vogel doing that.
Exactly. But they all but according to I'm sorry, I'm calling you out, How was y'all always want to blame Coach Vogel and all this shit there, man? Get the fuck out of it. Coach Vogel can't coach because LeBron won't let that nigga coach. You know that, and I know that. Let's
And
just stop stuffing that.
that's horrible. When you got a
And,
player who has more control over
right.
coaching than the coach, that's terrible. Why have a coach then?
That's so obvious, y'all. Is it
It's
obvious?
terrible.
Am I seeing it? Because I watch all the Laker games. That nigga can't coach. Oh, yeah, Greg Vogel can coach, but LeBron, dude, when you got somebody like LeBron, no, come on, man.
You got Bron drawing up plays.
Hey, look what they did against old boy for Cleveland Cavaliers. And then it was like, oh yeah, he chose to pre-dunk because LeBron and them lucking up hitting that, banking that three off the side of the from the corner and shit against the Bulls and shit.
Boy,
He
you
went
see
against the
since he scored
coach.
them 250-point games, LeBron been 3-point happy like a motherfucker.
Hey, he 48 hours. Like my boy said yesterday, that nigga had me dying yesterday. 48 hours.
Salute, fellas. Good.
What's good, my nigga Vaughn from Texas, baby?
What
Khalid,
up? What up,
Texas in
T
the
Price?
house.
What up,
Khalid,
baby?
What's
Texas.
up with it,
Hey,
Vaughn?
what you think about
Chilling. What's up,
bracketology,
James?
bro?
Good, baby.
What you think about
What's
that
up?
bracket?
Hey,
What you,
hey, you see them Iowa boys, man? You see them Keegan
hey,
boys? Hey, you see the
hey,
Murray boys, bro?
hey,
I'm
hey,
rooting for them boys, man.
I know that. Hey, I know they got. They fucked over the Big 12 by giving us the hardest brackets, even though we was one of the toughest conference in
That's
the
true.
league.
They did.
But any team that can beat Iowa, Kansas can beat them. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
ain't worried
yeah.
about it. Because there's one thing about Kansas. Kansas plays against so many tough teams all year long. When you play against so many tough teams like that all year long, it's gonna translate into the tournament.
Hey,
Yeah,
if
it's gonna help
Agbaji
you out
keep
because you
playing the
played
way
against
he's
all
been
that
playing,
competition.
hell yeah. That boy's been off. I mean, he's been out of his mind the
Who?
last 3 weeks, bro.
Oh man, Curry, that boy Keegan Murray. Shout out to my boy Swish, man, because Swish said he coached
Yeah,
against the
for
Bull.
real.
Cause Swish won. I've been knowing about him already, but I didn't know Swish. He's like, yeah, T Price. I used to coach them guys, man. I coached against them. They dad was man, dude. Man, them boys. His son and his brothers, his twin brothers, just as nice,
Yeah,
just as nice. He's coming out the bench though. So
yeah, yeah.
for 2 years in a row. So, dude,
I
Kansas
think
and
he
Baylor
started
got a
yesterday,
bad
though.
draw.
I think
Kansas
he
and Baylor.
started. I think he started yesterday.
Who's Gonzaga 2 seed? Who's
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 Gonzaga's 2 seed?
who's this?
Damn.
Let me look up there, man.
Duke.
'Cause I ain't worried about Duke, man.
Yeah,
I don't
Duke
think
is
Duke.
Gonzaga's
I
two
think
seed.
I think Duke
Yeah,
gonna get beat though, man. I think Duke gonna be beat, man.
man. I really think it's a lot of teams that can get upset
Right,
because I'm looking out. What I've noticed is like a lot of the team. Like I said, look out for Kentucky. But the way they've been shooting the last few games,
dude,
I don't think they're gonna
dude. I
make it.
told you,
Their shooting has
dude,
disappeared. Like all
dude.
you got to do is keep that boy is just control
Grady.
Sheboy
Yeah,
on the
she was
glass.
good,
If you
right?
control
And they
him,
only got, and they really only got one 3-point shooter in Grady.
right? That's what I'm saying. If you
I
control him
told you
on
that
the
shit ain't gonna
glass,
translate, bro. I'm telling you,
they
they
ain't
got a
have
nice
no
team.
shooting, bro.
They do have a nice team. They lack the
Yeah,
shooters though. They
yeah.
they
Their
lack
shooters are
multiple
streaky.
supers.
What
Yeah.
happens is their shooters are streaky, and the way they get streaky is when Sheboy get them offensive rebounds and kick it back out to them on wide open shots. If they
Hmm.
can control it, like what Tennessee did to that boy the other day by keeping size on them and keeping them off that offensive
The
glass,
glass, right?
they had no chance because their shooters couldn't get open shots
Hmm.
because he wasn't getting offensive rebounds and kicking out to those dudes waiting for open shots.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good bracket, man. The girls bracket is interesting too, man.
Yeah,
Cause they put the Iowa Hawkeyes in the South Carolina bracket.
I seen that.
I was like,
Seen it.
oh, no, they didn't do that to my girl, man.
Hey,
It's like, girl,
but
you got to
Kentucky
deal with
proved
this.
if you play, I mean, you can beat South Carolina. You just got to play hard.
Yeah,
Play hard. You know, play your game. Don't be
South
scared. Play
Carolina been
hard.
dropping the ball anyway. Cause look at the game before
Exactly.
then when they
Hmm.
played against them young girls at Ole Miss.
Ole Miss, yep, they
Ole
they're
Miss,
close. Yeah, they had to pull
they
away down the last few minutes. Yep.
if it was because of free throws, because them girls couldn't make they held them girls without a field goal in the fourth quarter. Because
Yep.
girls play 4 quarters. If y'all don't watch college basketball, women's college basketball, they
Yeah,
play 4 quarters.
the women's.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that though. I like how they
and
do
they
that shit.
and they pretty much adopted the pro rules. The women's
Yep,
game.
yep.
They
They do
pretty
got
much adopted the pro rules.
they
I
got
don't
the
know
pro.
what the men's
Mm-hmm.
game is waiting for.
Yeah, I don't know why the
Right.
men. Shh, we don't know. It's gonna be interesting though.
Yeah, it is.
ATP.
Whoa,
The one
Yeah.
team, the one team
I,
I
I,
do
I got
see getting
St.
there.
Peter's
Oh
beating
my bad.
Villanova.
you got who?
St. Peter's beating Villanova. That's gonna be an upset.
St.
St.
Peter.
Peter. St.
Yep.
Peter.
Peters.
They are a good team. They
Hey,
are a
St.
good
Peter's
I
team.
don't
got
know if they got the
defense though.
size
They
to
play
They
hang
got
with
defense.
defense and they got size. You know Villanova, they like to back you down with their guards and shit, but it's
Yeah.
gonna
They
be
be
hard to
having
do that.
undersized centers. They be having
Yeah.
those undersized centers and shit.
The thing,
Mm.
only thing with St. Peter's size, they're long. They're not thick like Villanova. The Villanova is strong.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be if they can
No, but I
bother
like
them like
Norfolk
by
State though.
messing up their passing lanes, then I can see that.
Hey,
Yeah.
a lot of people don't believe in Murray State, but I think Murray State gonna do something. Norfolk State gonna be. I'm watching. I watched them. I watched the mid majors. I watched the.
Yeah, them mid majors. I fucks with the mid majors.
They,
Hell yeah.
they nice. They nice too.
They be nice.
Oh yeah,
Murray
they
State, they can
upset some
stuff them.
teams.
I'm surprised they let my.
I'm not sold on Arizona though
in,
either.
bro.
If Arizona would have their point guard, yeah,
He said
I would
he's gonna
say.
play though.
He number 25.
Yeah, he said he's gonna
Okay.
play. I know.
I
he
want
said
Oh,
them.
for Arizona,
he's a
who?
little
Chris?
sore, but he
Yeah.
said he's playing.
Chris or something like that.
Kerr or some
He's
shit
playing.
like
Yeah,
Chris
something like
Kerr,
that.
something like that. Whatever his name is. I know he's 25, like Steve Kerr used to be back in the day.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They talked about that last night. They said
They gonna be
said-
tough out though, for real.
Yeah, Arizona's gonna be tough. I was just gonna say that's the one team that I feel comfortable going with to get to the Final Four.
Right. Everybody
That's
else
the one
But-
team I feel
yeah.
comfortable with.
But anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anything can happen. But
You can
Yeah,
pick the
you
wrong
got
day
one
to have your
game,
bad
bro.
game.
yeah,
But you know
You
what?
got one game to show up and turn out.
Bro, how did Michigan get in, bro? It's 17 and 14 record. Nigga, it
Dude,
was one of
how
the other teams
how
out
did
for the
9 teams
tournament,
from the
man.
this is one thing I don't understand. If the Big 12 was the best conference all year, how come only
Mhm.
6 teams got in?
Right.
I don't understand that.
Right.
But you got 9 Big 10 man, get out of here, bro.
That
This
shit
is
was
like-
crazy.
Hey, but Big 10, you got a chance to do something you didn't do last year. Do
You know
more.
what got? I'm gonna tell
Do
you what
more
got
did
Michigan
better than you
in,
did
bro.
last year.
What got Michigan in is that nigga Juwan Howard when he fired on that, when he slapped that coach, nigga, they scared. Nigga, let this nigga in.
Your ass
So-
crazy.
yeah. What they were when I was watching the bracketology shit last night, they was talking about Michigan's strength of schedule within the conference, and with that being the number one conference because they actually had Big Ten ranked number one.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they
nah.
said. That's what they
I'm,
said.
I'm just telling you
Strength
what the
of
media
schedule.
said, bro.
Yeah, I understand that.
Media,
Big 10 was good this year, but they wasn't Big 12. Big 12 was the best conference. And I'm not saying that. And I'm not saying that because my team is in the Big 12. Because I think last year the Big 10 was better than any conference last year. That was
Right.
last year. This year has been the Big 12, and it's not even close because look at the top 10. Big 10. Big 12 have more teams that's been consistently been in the top 10 all year than the Big 12
Right,
than the
right.
Big 10. And that's
plus
facts.
And plus, the Big 12 played a harder schedule too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing about the Big 10, they can make up their schedule by getting the conferences, and they be
Right.
valuing
Big
that
10,
shit.
once you get the Big
Yeah,
10,
but Michigan, they
that's
played
basically
11
the
ranked
NCAA
teams though.
tournament
That's
all
why.
itself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit, you gotta win some of the motherfucking games. You don't see no motherfucking brownie points for playing the damn team.
Well, they
There you
beat
go,
Ohio
win the
State.
game, nigga.
They beat Ohio State.
Man, Ohio State trash.
Ohio
They beat
State might get
Purdue.
beat.
Hold on,
Shit.
wait. They beat Purdue.
Yeah, they beat
Okay.
Iowa.
They beat
Michigan beat a lot of. They won a lot
They
of
beat
games in
Iowa.
their conference.
Okay,
That's
okay.
what I'm saying. Their strength of schedule
Yeah.
in conference got them.
But then they had some bad losses though
Oh
too.
yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Yeah, they got washed by Arizona. Washed them.
Right. Yeah,
Missed,
yeah.
Arizona's
North Carolina
scary.
washed them.
Arizona gonna be
Especially
scary.
outside of conference,
I
they
think
got a lot of-
Gonzaga gonna get beat though, man.
You-
I'm
you-
not sold on Gonzaga either, y'all.
You
I'm just
think so?
serious. Dude, I'm telling you, dude. You know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this.
What's
I
up?
think last year's team was better than this year's team. If
I
they
agree
would have,
with that for sure.
if they had last year's team in this year's tournament, it could have been.
So how many players do they got back from last year? I know they got Timmy, but who else?
Timmy.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Jalen
Everybody.
Suggs and Kispert.
Yeah, Kispert, yep.
For the Wizards.
Kisper,
Yep.
Suggs, and who else left?
That's the
And,
only two.
And Ajayi.
And the Giants.
Yeah, and Ajayi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was somebody else. I thought somebody else had transferred. Oh, they got Nimbard. They still got Nimbard.
Yep. They still got
Also,
that
they
boy
got
Nimbard.
They got that young kid Chet.
Yeah. I ain't big
center?
on Chet.
Okay, yeah, he a
I'm not
freshman,
big
though.
on. I ain't big on him, man.
He's a
sucked.
freshman. He played like a freshman. You know, he showed.
Man.
He gonna
He looks like overrated. Sean Bradley in the making.
Yeah, he trash.
Hey, but Sean Bradley, and a lot of niggas always want to talk. I ain't bashing Sean Bradley, but at least Sean Bradley did have a jumper. At least he did block shots. He did get dunked on a lot. Don't get it wrong, but that's what happens when you play center. It comes with the territory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sold on Gonzaga either. I think actually they gonna lose second round.
Think so?
Yeah.
Dude, because this is one thing I know.
I don't know.
If they play anybody like
that's where I got them.
if they play Arizona, they'll get exposed.
I don't think they'll lose to like Creighton or San Diego State.
But yeah, any team that got that's physical, they've been having the losses that they did lose. And I'm not big on St. Mary's either, because I've been watching St. Mary's all year. I'm not big on them either, man. They got majority of them wins because they won at home. They didn't lose a game at
St.
home.
Mary's is trash, bro. I watched them niggas. So I was like, how they be good all the time? They don't be really having nobody.
They don't.
Here's why I'm
Man.
gonna tell you where to watch out for St. Mary's though. The opponents that they're gonna be going up against got suspect guard play.
Yes. Dude. I'm just saying that's like I've been watching this shit all year. That's the team right there. I don't understand them. I mean, they do got a good big man, and they do got a good point. Yeah, they do got a point guard.
They got decent guards.
They do got deuces pieces though. I'm not dissing Saints Mary, but I don't think they really that good though.
Man, I'm dissing them
I feel
motherfuckers,
you.
bro.
I feel you on that. The only thing I'm telling you to watch out for is the teams that they.
Oh, I already see who they playing against. Yeah.
Who they playing against?
Up through the Sweet 16 got suspect guard play because their first round they played the whoever the first four. Who was the first four team they played?
St. Mary's plays Indiana.
They'll play the winner of
The Indiana and Wyoming game. Yeah.
Indiana and Wyoming. Oh, they going home. It don't matter which one of those
That'll be a
countries, they
tough
going
game
home.
for them. If they get,
They going
like
home,
I said,
man.
Indiana got suspect guards. They got good big man and a good small forward.
Hey, but they guard is getting better though. They point guard is getting
He
bored.
was nice, though. They guard for
Yeah,
Indiana.
he's nice. Yeah, number zero. Yeah, he's nice. He's getting better. He's been playing better over the year.
I'll say he has his moments, but
Hey, he played good in the Big Ten tournament though.
Bro, them
the
motherfuckers.
big men Indiana got, they should be better than what their record shows. To me, I'm just saying.
Oh, you talking about Jackson Davis? Yeah.
Exactly.
But shout out to Coach Wilson though.
Valley boys ain't ready, bro.
You a guard, you a good guard.
Shout out to Coach Wilson though. He went back.
Yeah,
He
Mike
went back to his
Wilson,
He
shout
went
out
back
to
to his
Mike, though.
He went back to his alma mater, man, and
Yeah,
did
he's
that.
right.
Whoa.
I'm gonna call another upset. Yo,
Go
Cal
ahead.
State Fullerton is gonna wash Kansas. Kansas is trash.
Hold up, man.
Okay. I take that.
I know he put that.
Bro, stop that,
Man,
bro.
I know you're a big time Kansas fan. That's how I messed with you,
That's
bro.
what they say.
Kansas ain't trash. Kansas ain't trash. 'Cause Kansas has been proven all year long.
Oh.
And all the teams that honestly, they're speaking on KU though, for instance, but honestly, that all the teams of years past, I'm more confident with this team this year. 'Cause you know why? 'Cause they more
I
connected.
agree.
They
Yeah.
more
More
connected.
experience, bro.
They more experienced. They more connected.
Yeah.
But this is
Come on,
difference
get out of
between.
here, man. Didn't y'all lose to Dayton?
Hold on. Everybody, hey, dude. I know Kansas. You can go on. You could go on forever, nigga. Cause hey, I know about Kansas history, nigga. Kansas ain't won one since 2008, nigga. I know this, and ever since then, how many number one seeds they had since then? I know
Come
about
on,
that. I could go through every team's failures that they had.
No, Kansas hasn't been good since Danny Manning.
Nah, that's cap.
Nah, that's not.
That's
That's
cap.
not.
That's cap.
Nigga, Mario Chalmers, nigga. They won
The
a
Chalmers, man. You ain't gonna
national
do my boys, the 08 ones like that, man. That's cap. He just fucking with me. Tyson
Abachi,
going
hey, dude,
in.
what's dude name? Abachi? What's dude name?
Oh, my boy Bachi, he from Kansas City.
Yep.
He
That
from
boy, raw, hey, he NBA prospect, right? He,
This is the thing. This is why I like. This is what thing I see when from him as a freshman. He always had that body, but he was so freaking skinny. You could just tell he was just always in the gym.
he always
always
had
in
that
the gym.
athleticism and shit.
Mhm.
That boy could go get a bucket for real.
Yeah, that damn. That
And
damn
then I trust Bill Self compared to I trust these other coaches with this team because this team is very different because Kansas can win ugly. They can win it. They can win if if their best player don't score 20 points.
Bruh, I'm telling y'all, keep an
They got
eye on
McCormick,
Norfolk, bro.
And then they got that boy McCormick. McCormick, he's a big man, and he makes his free throws. If they- And then they got Remy Martin. He's finally coming back within himself. If it wasn't for him, they wouldn't even won the Big 12 because they
Right.
needed Remy. They needed Remy. I'm glad. I'm happy for him.
Oh yeah, Remy was the transfer from Arizona State, huh?
Yeah. He finally is
Yeah.
healthy now. So Kansas is deep. Kansas is gonna be dangerous, man.
And they got that, what's the white boy name? What's dude name?
Who? Oh, you talking about Braun?
Yeah,
The
Brian.
white Braun?
Yeah.
Yeah, he from outside.
He got nice
He
size.
from
He
outside the city. Yeah.
fine, you feel me?
He went to a big time powerhouse that's out there. It's been powerhouse when I was out there, Blue Valley North.
Oh, okay.
It was Blue Valley. That's up there close to them, close to the
Damn
real
it, y'all
city.
lose to Cal State Fullerton. I'm gonna be on here.
Nigga, please, nigga, this is a finale, nigga. I showed my face, nigga. I showed my face. Hey. One thing about Tyson, you already know. When the Lakers wasn't even, when I was rooting for the Lakers, I used to show my face on all the times and everybody. So you know I'm gonna show my
facts,
face
yep,
just for you.
Hey, salute
Hey.
King Price, man. Salute everybody.
Salute,
Man.
Relentless.
Salute.
Man, it's
Hey,
gonna be a
man, what's
good
your-
bracket. It's gonna be a good
Hey, what's your-
bracket.
Hey, we got New Mexico State, man. What you think about that, man?
New Mexico State is nice. They dangerous.
Who is
That-
we?
UConn.
That's he UConn.
Oh, I don't know. New Mexico State dangerous though.
Yeah, they nice. Cause we see them a lot. I see them a lot out here. They nice team, bro.
Yeah.
They're a nice team.
Very underrated.
Very underrated
So you
team.
think that can be upset, right?
To pay attention to.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah.
upset, but
Yeah.
I don't know what to expect.
I won't honestly. I won't consider it.
Bro.
Honestly, I won't consider it. This is one thing I noticed about this bracket compared to this year. We had so many teams that got fourth year, fifth year players.
Right. It's the
This transfer portal. So all these little small D1 schools that's not legit, they got people. They got guard play. I could tell you another team that's gonna be a danger. That's a small school. You know who that is? Watch Georgia Southern. You know why? They got great guard play, and they do. And they do.
I ain't up on
Yes.
Georgia Southern like that, bro.
Yes, I've been watching their tournament. Yes,
Yeah,
I watched them all
Georgia
year.
Southern.
Yes,
They
got great guard play. What that dude, one of their point guards was a player went to Detroit Mercy in the D. in the Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah, he's nice. I'm telling you, them boy and they guards can't foul neither one of them because they shoot over 80, almost 90% So good luck, niggas. Protect the ball, and they got good. And one thing about a lot of these teams this year, look at every point guard has a good what assist to turnover ratio.
So like 3
Yeah.
1, 5-1.
That's why I trust Jerron Harris more than any point guard in a long time that played for Kansas. You know why? He don't make stupid mistakes. He don't make dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't do that. And I never seen Bill Self really trust somebody like him. He trusts him like he did like Mario Chalmers, but he wasn't a scorer like Mario Chalmers was.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, but he trusts him. I trust him too, because Jerron Harris, he's in there. He got the quickest hands, and he got a good defender.
That's true. That's because
just
the headband.
Arizona
He
point
doesn't
guard.
try to overdo it. He doesn't
Watch
try
out
to
for
Right.
Longwood.
Yeah.
Arizona point
Especially
guard.
since that Kentucky game.
He's
He
nice
doesn't try
too.
to do too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Arizona point guard is nice too.
Yeah. That's why.
Yeah, I haven't been able to.
Hey, you forgot about
Everybody
Tiger
damn
Campbell.
in Kansas.
I can't.
Campbell.
Oh yeah, I can't forget about UCLA, man. At UCLA, they looking right too. Yeah, man, they was battling. They was battling them boys, man. They should have beat Arizona, man. They didn't come play. They didn't come ready to play in the first half, and then by the time they tried to make a run, it was too late.
Yeah, it was a rat for him.
I like they team though. UCLA got a nice squad, bro. And
No
Tiger's the
doubt.
beast. They not and oh boy Johnson, that left-handed dude, he is so much improved from last year. Last year he looked like a deer in headlights. Hey, but you could tell people that work on their game. I salute them, bro. You could tell these players you could tell college players that really work on their game, bro. You could see it the next following year, man. Like, yeah, look at one person we were just talking about, Abachi. Look at how much he improved from last year compared to this year.
Yeah, he played way more under
How
control.
he's improved throughout the year this season.
Yeah.
Shit.
And not only that,
And like I said, up to that Kentucky, I think when they got beat by Kentucky,
that opened their eyes up.
that kind of woke them boys up. You know what I'm saying? And Abaji said, you know what? Get on my shoulders. I'm gonna rock. I'm gonna carry y'all. And that boy's been playing out of his mind since that game, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all
I know.
y'all think it's it for Duke? Y'all think they out this one?
Man, Duke ain't shit. Duke ain't.
Yeah, Duke
I ain't
is
got
fucking
Duke going far.
Bro,
That's my
I ain't got.
squad.
I ain't got
Yeah,
them
like
far.
when I saw their last home game and they went out like that, I'm like, what the fuck? Hold up. That's Coach K last home game ever, bro. Y'all going out like that? I'm like,
Hey,
went
this
out like
team.
suckers,
Hey,
bro.
let me just tell you something, man.
I mean, I don't mind. It was
This
North Carolina.
this
I like
Duke
North Carolina.
this
So.
this typical Duke team right here is not a typical coach. Like it's still Coach K because he still recruited these players, but he don't. It's not really his really. Look at his team.
Yeah.
That team is very unique, bro. They very unique. You got size, but you know one thing they don't have? Consistent assets. You gotta have 3-point shooting in the
And that's
tournament.
what the Duke was known for, was their 3-point shooting, but they shifted. Like Duke don't really get them guards who can like stretch the floor like that now.
No,
Like,
they don't got the JJ Redicks and
they don't have them no
Trajan
more.
Langdon
You know what I'm saying? And the Jay Williams.
Jay Will, right?
Nolan.
Yeah, they had Curry at one point.
They just don't run an offense to get them open.
Now you know
Right.
what it is, bro. I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Reddick's and
That nigga Coach K, they recruit exactly how motherfucking Kentucky recruits now. They get those one and done players, bro.
Right.
Remember,
Yeah.
Duke was
Can't
all
build
about
on with
a
that.
player that was gonna stay 3 to 4 years. You feel me? They don't recruit like that anymore. It's all about one and done. So now that's why you have the 5, 6 years old Duke programs. They don't win championships no more. Remember, Duke used to always make those runs. You feel me? Sweet 16, the Final Four, Elite Eight. They don't make them runs no more. They get upset in the
Not
second.
this year. They're not even gonna make it to Elite Eight.
That's what I'm saying. Because they don't build them teams. They don't build the Duke teams like that, like old Duke teams. They just don't.
Yeah, they don't. We already know because we know how them Duke teams was back then, man. They had great guard play, and you had more than one. You had
solid 4 or 5 minutes.
and you also they had way more than one shooter. When Baker is the only 3-point shooter you got, that's
You're in
bad, bro.
trouble. You're in trouble, bro.
Mhm.
And that's why I say Kentucky's in trouble. Because your only shooter is Kevin Grady. You in trouble, buddy.
And he did not show up at all.
At all
Yeah.
in the freaking I'm telling you,
I'm telling
pressure is it's the wrong time of the year to have a slump, sir. It's right during the time.
So who do you have in the national championship?
I don't even know, bro. I ain't even honestly. I
ain't
haven't
broke it
even.
down like
I
that,
ain't
bro.
even really dissected it yet. I
Right.
want to because there's so many good man. I want a lot of these teams that a lot of people gonna think that's gonna be upset.
Right.
It's not gonna be an upset because it's so much parity this year. A lot
Yeah.
of these teams got 4 or 5 year seniors and
Especially with the
super
mid-majors.
seniors and all this other, and that
You
transfer
gotta
portal
think
helps
that
out a
these
lot of teams.
mid-majors got the transfers, bro. A lot of these mid-majors got like 3 and 4 year players, bro. They got experience of
Hey,
all.
hey, Sean, let me tell you something, Sean. Arizona always been on the map in college basketball. Stop that. They
Oh, hell yeah,
always been on the
absolutely.
map. It, always, bro.
Hell yeah.
Right.
I remember when
I got Longwood and Jackson State.
Longwood, because Jackson State plays Auburn, right?
Hey, hold on. Who do he play for the leading scorer in the whole NCAA, bro? Why you do? Is he play for Bryant?
Yeah, he went for Brian Kiss,
Yeah, Kiss. That boy raw.
Peter Kiss or some shit like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
he
boy's
got like
nice.
size and he
Yeah.
athletic too. That
And
boy,
he don't back down.
and he ain't scared.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he plays with an edge. I
he
love.
play with that edge.
He plays that shit like how we was when we was growing up, man. I mean, these niggas now, man. I don't be rocking with this shit,
They
man.
let
Yeah,
motherfuckers score
Kiss
because you like,
can't
it's
shoot
my
the
partner.
Dorito.
Niggas be like, I scored 40 points, and I could hear the coaches that I grew up around with. I scored 40 points, coach. Yeah. How many? How many did the person you guarded? He scored 50. Oh. Did we win? Yeah. Okay. You had 40 points.
But you gave up 50.
Hold on.
motherfucker.
This how my coach.
Yeah.
This how the coach was. He like Coach Carter. The coach I know I'm talking about. He's like Coach Carter. He's like, okay, you got 40 points here. You had 15 rebounds. Free throw line, you was 1 for 14. And then turnovers, you had 8 turnovers. So I see 1 for 14 in free throws, and even though you scored 40 points, you could have had 53 points. So the person that you scored that scored 50 on you, sir, he was perfect from the line. So if you would have made your free throws, we won't be sitting here to the baseline. I used to laugh so hard, man. I'm telling you, man. I used to tell this coach all the time when I do talk to him. I was like, man, Coach Carter was made after you, man. He started dying laughing. He said, yeah. Because I used to tell the boys that to the baseline.
Yeah, that's real talk.
They didn't play that shit. They didn't give a care about all these points and everything, showing out for the homies.
That's why
okay?
it's about numbers these days, bro. It's all about numbers. That's it.
Hey man, it's all about numbers to the point that if you get the most numbers, people saying you the GOAT now, man. That don't make no sense, man. That should just
That's
go to
what
show
I'm
you.
saying, bro.
Everybody care about
I got
numbers,
the
man.
eye test, bro. I do. I don't
I
judge
don't even
niggas
want
off
to mention.
numbers.
I don't mention no GOAT name ever in my presence because to me, there's no such thing as a GOAT. They just need to stop this dumbass shit.
Right.
I just say this shit just, dude. I ain't never
I
heard
got
this
you.
GOAT shit. I just ain't never heard this GOAT shit until LeBron era come out. When it's all this
Hey.
greatest of all time and all this stuff, I'm like, this is what I always say. They need to start ranking these players in every decade. Y'all need to stop respecting these the old school generation. Y'all need to put some respect on these niggas' names for y'all talking about these niggas are so much better. These niggas can't even lift they left nutsack compared to what these niggas done in their career. In their fucking career. In their fucking
Hey,
career.
That's
And they
real.
stayed with one franchise. They didn't have the option of teaming up. They didn't have the option of going straight to the office and say, I don't want to play with this nigga, so get this nigga out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, T Price.
You was dealt with the cards that you was dealt with. You
And
honored your fucking contract.
and you played it out.
And you played it out. This is the thing. I'm just going to iterate on this because one of my I just got a new subscriber, but I really don't care. But I'm going to answer this question. I answered this numerous of times. I don't care about what LeBron did. LeBron honored his contract. So did fucking KD. So what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, he went to the team that lost. Okay, I get that. But he did the same thing. LeBron did the same thing this nigga did. Team up with other Hall of Famers and got it done. But the difference is the players that had them, they already had a championship. They didn't. They did the same thing. But KD did it better and should have won 3. So the media didn't like that shit. That's why they bashed that nigga the way he do. They give excuses. They give smoke, the same smoke they give KD. They don't give LeBron that smoke. They give Westbrook. They do a segment every day about Russell Westbrook on Fox Sports, like literally, and making it paint the picture seem like this man is the one that's fucking up the Lakers. Whereas RoboCop, hold on, I got him right here. Hold on, I got him somewhere. No, not there. I got him somewhere. Oh no, I ain't got him right there. Yeah, he is. He right here. This guy right here.
Yeah, I had those chips last night, nigga. That shit nasty as fuck, bro.
Because of this man is the reason why the Lakers is in shambles. And then I'm just gonna say this to LA because I'm not a part of y'all fan base anymore. I've been off this rodeo with y'all because I told y'all this shit was
As soon
gonna
as
happen.
LBJ came, I hopped off quick, bro.
Hey, I said it was going to happen. I try to honor all of that. It ain't because of LeBron James either why I left the Lakers because I didn't like how they was going. I thought that she wasn't going to do what she thought she was going to do. This relinquish her power and her stance, and she did that. And I left. And I ain't been back since. Now, in future endeavors, I have not bought any Laker attire of any Lakers from this generation right here. Never. I'll buy some from old school generation. That's it. I'm not repping none of these players now. No. I was gonna get a Melo jersey, but I changed my mind. I'm serious, and I like Melo.
Melo, my God, that's the only one I fuck with, bro.
Right, and I like Melo, but I'd rather get the Denver. I'd rather keep the Denver Nugget when I got in my closet of them.
Or the Knicks.
I got number 15 and I got number 7 on the Knicks, man. I got both.
I got the Knicks one too. I got the Knicks one, and I got the 3 the Denver ones.
Yeah.
You know the one with the old school Kiki Vanaway, the 55, the all black one.
Kiki.
Yeah, I got one like that. Just call me the Jersey Collector.
Hey, T Price, what you think about that Gonzaga big man, Chet Holmgren? What you think about him?
I'm about to go smoke, y'all. That's how I feel.
You ain't feeling it, man. He was number one in his class, man.
Hold on. I'm serious. I'm about to go smoke. I said I was gonna smoke since I started. Now I got homies in here. Let y'all talk. But honestly, I seen him. I'm gonna answer your question though before I go out. Step out though. I'm not big. I'm not sold on him. Of course, you number one dude.
Yeah.
I know you young and you smart and you pay attention to things. Them rankings don't mean shit, brother.
I'm just serious. Saying, like I haven't.
That's because I never got into rankings because for this specific reason, because I seen a lot of players that when I was growing up that played in the 90s, 95, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97 that should have been ranked in the country and wasn't even ranked. But then they got this really foo-foo person that's nobody can guard him and he's the only motherfucker big like that. Of course you're gonna make big ass numbers like that, bro. I ain't judging Chet Holmgren right now. I'm gonna judge him when he get to the league. Let me see you can do what you do now. When you got motherfuckers that can.
Yeah, because they saying he's gonna be a top 3 pick, a top.
Of course, why? Because of height. Because of height. All because of height and potential. These cats nowadays they don't prove nothing. Look, let me give you one good question. See, he's gonna be a lottery pick, right?
Yeah,
Let me prove a point to you. Then I'm really gonna go smoke now, cause I got it now. He's gonna be a lottery pick. Nah, this gonna make sense. He's a lottery pick. He's gonna be a lottery pick based on potential and height, right? Where you got a player
yeah.
that stayed 4 years, one, two,
Mm-hmm.
3, 4 years, and improved every single year during the season and during the course of this season. And a player like Abachi, right? Chet Holmgren
Yeah.
is going to go. Chet Holmgren is going to get a higher. It's going to get a high. Going to be a higher draft pick than a man that proved himself for 4 years. Compared to
But
Abachi.
you already
Hold
know
on,
they
hold
like
on,
they
hold
like the
on,
younger
hold on,
players.
hold on. But this is true. What I'm telling you, sir. It's actually true.
Yeah.
It's actually true. They for a person like Abachi stay 3 or 4 years in college now. They don't reward players no more to stay 3 or 4 years in the NBA. They don't do that. Look at the players in the last 2 or 3, 4 drafts. Players
Yeah.
that stayed 3 or 4 years, they be late second rounders. How the fuck you a late
Yeah.
second rounder when you prove yourself every single year that you could get better and play at the high level? That's just this. I'm just saying. That's a good example. The best example I could bring it to you. He's gonna get in there, but he got a lot to show me, and I don't see shit in him. And I see Gonzaga
Mm.
all day long out here. I'm not sold on him. Real easy. He out here in the West Coast too. We see Gonzaga games like a motherfucker. I'm not sold. Now that boy
But you
Timmy,
think? Yeah.
that his like his other front court mate Drew Timmy, he's the business. He
Yeah.
look like he look like a Leezy. Don't he look like he could be in an episode of Gunsmoke?
Exactly.
Look like he about to snipe your ass. Look like Toucan Sam, man.
Right.
Yeah,
That motherfucker right there.
I shall shoot that varmint. That's who I'm gonna get that varmint. That's who he remind me of. But that white
but
boy
then,
got game.
you know them players, they be lasting though in the league
Hey.
because like they have basketball IQ and they have
Timmy.
good footwork. You feel me?
Yeah,
So,
Drew Timmy got
and
the
he
best
a
footwork.
professional.
Yes.
They
Yeah,
let
he
him
do got
professional.
his
So he'll
footwork game is nice.
get somebody on somebody bench. And
I just worry about his athleticism at the next
well,
level.
yeah, it's a lot of motherfuckers that can't jump over a quarter. So,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you see Kevon Looney, you see what he doing.
Oh man, don't talk about my boy Looney Tunes like that. We
Oh
tiny,
man, I
we
fuck with, I
loony,
mean, I fuck
we
with
all are
Looney, but I'm
living
just
loonies,
saying.
and in this cartoony, we are invading your TV. Yeah, nigga, I know about that shit, nigga.
Bro. That nigga, hey, it look like that motherfucking hot Cheeto, hot Ruffles is about to push that nigga hell. That's probably what happened.
Man, you heard what he said to Matthew Stafford. He said, "I can't have you in the building and not put on the show."
Come on, bro. This dude is straight
Oh my
character.
god.
This dude, that's how you know this dude whole career is straight scripted, bro. This dude,
Yeah, I never
he's
seen a goat. I never seen a goat that pick and chooses when he want to show up.
right. And then motherfuckers talking about his mentality, like, man, come on, bro.
Talking about I can't have you in the building, not put on the show. I guess nobody was in the building last night, nigga.
Right, okay. Like, what happened last week? It was Louis Stanford, though.
Shit.
But you know, he's been protected by the media. It's everybody else's fault why they lost, but why they lose this year.
Shit. Motherfucking Phoenix Suns blew their ass off the fucking water, nigga.
Bro, I'm
Man,
talking
dude,
about
I was just about to walk outside till I heard this. Let me cook on this shit right quick. So y'all media niggas, and trust me, one stream, y'all. I'm actually gonna show y'all half of my little jersey collection. Y'all just think I be playing when I be talking about I'm a old school fanatic when it comes to these jerseys, because Real Elise would know this. We lived in an era when we was growing up. Guess what jerseys was costing? And this was football, basketball. Every jersey you can actually get was the same price, $39.99.
$39.99.
That's how I got majority of all my shit that I got now. But anyway, for that old school shit, just kept it. You know what I'm saying? Just kept it.
Yeah. The motherfuckers worth money though, man.
Hey, but let me just say this though, on some real shit. And I started out my little run this morning because this is how they did it. If you look on ESPN, Phoenix Suns beat the Lakers, right? What's the next thing they say under there? But LeBron James recorded his 10,000 assists. He's the only player to have whatever points, assists, whatever.
Right.
Okay.
They got a
So
highlight that.
so when it gets
What's up, man?
to him at the podium, he says nothing about a teammate, which proves my point that he's selfish. He's not ashamed that your ass got blown out on national TV again. Your priorities is not in the right place, and basically you for self. But by me saying all this shit, I'm a hater. No, I'm not a hater because he's showing y'all that he doesn't fucking care. Look at it. I never seen a team that get their ass beat so fucking bad and laugh. Even look how the Houston Rockets players was looking when they was losing on their losing streaks. You saw frustration. You didn't see nobody laughing over there. But this nigga always get a pass. Nigga ain't getting a pass on me. I'm tired of cooking this nigga, man. I'm tired. This nigga's not LA.
That's what I said, bro. I don't have energy no more.
This nigga's not LA. He's not LA. This is.
Spicy ass, fucking ruffles ass nigga making.
I'm glad Devin Booker came out and said what he said yesterday too. Well, Anthony Davis said if he was healthy, dude, if it was a fifth nigga, like I'm about to smoke this blunt and you can't hit, and I guarantee you I'm gonna hit this blunt. I won't get hurt before the tablecloth would. He'll get hurt.
Nigga tear his ACL trying to roll that shit, nigga.
That nigga ain't rolling shit. I'll be back, y'all. Hold it down.
Oh man. You see that nigga James Harden, man. I was telling people about James Harden, bro. He ain't shit, bro. He another one.
Yeah, who James? Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
I've been not on
by Kyrie.
train, bro. That fake ass.
Since when Kyrie, man, they had Kyrie out there looking like a prime Jason Kidd on defense, man. I said, what the fuck?
Tough, yeah.
I'm like, yo, this nigga James Harden ain't shit, bro. And he just passed Reggie Miller, bro. All these people that passing these greats, bro. Like for these dudes who's watching the game and saying, "Oh my God, James Harden passed Reggie Miller," they're gonna think James Harden's a better player than Reggie Miller. No, he's not, bro.
Nah, not at all.
That's passing him on all-time threes when he takes fucking 12 threes a game, nigga. That don't mean shit, bro.
Right. That's true. Yeah, they say they passed him up. That's why LeBron is trying to do that same shit. LeBron trying to chase that 3-point record right now. Why do you think he be taking so many threes in a game now? He wants to lead in every statistical category that's ever been invented. Everyone. Dude is chasing straight records and numbers, bro. He not investing in winning. He can care less because in his eyes, he like, man, if I'm leading in all these categories, I gotta be considered to go. He don't even believe he to go. He don't even believe he to go, bro.
He already believed he to go for beating a fucking overrated ass fucking Warriors team who went 15-9 in the playoffs.
No, but what I'm saying is that the media is spilling all that shit, but deep down inside, I don't think LeBron believes that he's that great. I'm telling you, that dude it's something about him where he just feel like, I had to put on this show for
you. Want to know why? Because he always reminded people that he got records, bro. He always reminded people. You know what I'm saying?
You said what?
He always be reminding people, like his fans on Instagram, that he just broke a record. Like he always gotta remind people,
all
I got this record. I did this. I did
every
this.
time.
Like, come on, bro.
Right. But nigga, he wouldn't. Just can you imagine if we talking about certain players, we throw Paul George name under the bus as pandemic P and all of this shit, and he don't show up when the pressure's on and all this. Can you imagine if Paul George? Hold on. Let me make a point real quick. Can you imagine if Paul George played with a prime Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh and Ray Allen in them? How many titles that he would have?
They done ruined Paul George's reputation so bad. They out here comparing him to Jimmy Butler and shit. Oh, is he better than
Right,
Jimmy Butler? Like, come on, bro. We
right.
all know he better than Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler has never been a superstar at one point in his career, bro.
Come on, bro.
He's just always been a great player. Come on,
Right.
bro.
He turned from a good player to a great role player into a great player, but he's not
He ain't no
superstar. You won't
superstar,
build
bro.
your team. You won't
He been
build your
averaging the same
team
numbers for
around.
5 years, bro.
You
Come
know
on,
what
bro.
I'm saying? And I like Jimmy Butler because I respect
Yeah,
where he came from and how he got to where he is now.
yeah, I
Those are
respect
the
it too.
motherfuckers I like, the underdogs, but I don't like the motherfuckers who they tell you #1 pick and all this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't respect that shit.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers be phony, bro. But I'm just saying, though, can you see? Look, if you look at Kobe and motherfucking Jordan and players like that, when you compare and try to say LeBron is the best, the one thing that I always look at, let's just put LeBron on that. Let's put LeBron on that motherfucking championship team on the Lakers team. Substitute LeBron for Kobe in those 3 back-to-backs. The Lakers probably wouldn't win those games, bro. Because it's been times in that finals where Kobe literally took over the finals and had to bail Shaq out. Shaq was dominant, yeah, but when Shaq got in foul trouble, Kobe put the team on his back.
Well, so Shaq gonna have to move out the paint because that's how LeBron get his points.
Yep.
Right.
So that wouldn't even make sense.
Shaq gonna have to get a 3-point shot.
Yeah, but you got to think though. See, Kobe was doing it with jump shots. He was doing it in transition. He played both ends of the floor. And then when you look at that finals that LeBron had against the Spurs, when LeBron was supposed to be the man, LeBron shied away from the pressure in the moment. That's how I know he not built like, you know what I'm saying, the greatest of all
Not
time.
built like that, man.
He not built
Nigga
like that.
he pick and choose when he want to show up, man. That's what I try to
Right.
tell people, man.
Because he's
gonna
always
drop
played for
60
numbers.
points?
He's always played for numbers, and the media made sure that they protected him from any slander. You see, the media don't go in like they used to go in on Kobe. Kobe shoot too much. Or Kobe this. Kobe need to use his teammates. They ain't never said nothing about LeBron's deficiencies on national television, bro. This shit has been like this since he was in the motherfucking 12th grade, bro. They've been bigging LeBron up to be this motherfucker who he is right now. They've been bigging him up ever since then, bro. And I seen that shit coming. I say, man, I'm not falling for that shit. This nigga hella weak.
Yeah, man. Like the media, man. This media is scary, bro.
Messy.
Because once you they gonna talk about you for a month, but as soon as you get injured, as soon as something happens to you, they just gonna throw you on the bus like they did. They did the same shit with Allen Iverson. Did the same shit with Carmelo,
Same
Kobe.
shit.
Man,
You know
they don't
why?
care,
Because
bro.
when you don't follow that agenda, when you don't follow their agenda, do you see what they're doing to motherfucking Kyrie Irving? When you don't follow the agenda, bro, it's all of a sudden you become the villain. You're the bad person. You get what I'm saying? Because these motherfuckers are doing shit and believing what they're doing, the shit that they believe in, because they have morals, they have standards. And motherfucker, you ain't finna try to control me and tell me how I should think or how I should play. Who the fuck are you, motherfucker? I've been doing this shit for so long. Half of these motherfucking media people, they don't even know how to dribble a basketball. Like, so for them to try to tell a motherfucker,
Did you see Stephen A. Smith? Did you see Stephen A. Smith when they went on the commercial break and niggas shooting jumpers, man?
I missed
it.
it.
God.
Did he make it?
Oh my God, bro.
Hell no.
Bro, he made one. He missed 2 layups. He had one off the backboard he missed. And then all of a sudden you see Jalen Rose come out of nowhere. He's nigga in the whole suit. Stephen A. Smith start passing the ball to him. Jalen Smith hitting, not Jalen Smith. Jalen Rose hitting like every shot.
I didn't, bro. I wish I would have seen that. I would have made a video on that.
Oh my God. Nigga, Stephen A. Smith got some stiff ass. He got a stiff ass jump shot, bro. That jump shot stiff as fuck, bro.
If they got footage of that, I'm for sure cooking on my shit.
Oh my God, you gotta cook that nigga.
I'll tell you what footage to look up though. Look up when James Harden cooked that nigga.
Who?
Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith was he I want to say it was, I forgot which, I think it was either an All-Star game or it was a game before one of their games where James Harden was working out and he was having a shoot around. And Stephen A. came up to interview him and he said, "Nah, I'm not giving you no interview until you hit a jump shot."
Wow.
Stephen A. Smith shooting, bro. He was shooting the ball over the rim, on top of the backboard.
Wow.
This shot was
Are you
ugly as hell.
And this nigga come on television and try to slander and fuck with everybody contract, lower everybody contracts. That's
Right.
crazy.
You know what's real sad is that I look at the NBA media as like a music industry in terms of like you got to answer up to higher ups. Listen,
Same
bro,
thing. Yeah.
we already know like Kyrie when Kyrie retires because he wasn't cool with the higher ups. They're gonna make sure they're gonna ruin his legacy. You see what they doing to Kobe? They making sure they getting rid of his legacy. I be seeing these dudes, man. They not
Yeah.
slick. They got people like Jason Williams coming up on here talking about he not a top 5 Laker.
Come
Man,
on,
they
bro.
already trying to
Capping
ruin.
shit,
They
like
already
capping shit,
they,
bro. Who if he's not a top 5 Laker, tell me who he's behind. If we want to realistically say, okay, Kareem, Shaq, and Magic. Now, who the other two? Who's the other two top 5 Lakers?
that's cat, man.
Like you got to think about it. A motherfucker played 20 years of his career with one franchise. He won motherfucking 5 rings. He helped bring 5 rings to the franchise. All the All-Star appearances, all first team defense and all pro teams that he's been on, and he's not a top 5 Laker. That's how you know that these motherfuckers get paid to say this shit, bro. Because that's not
Yeah.
even realistic. Like, even if you break the numbers down, like, nigga, what are you saying right now? Makes no
Dudes is
sense.
getting paid, bro.
They get paid. I'm telling Clutch Sports Management, nigga, runs all of this media shit.
Yep.
I'm telling you. Because all
Hey,
media
dudes already doing it.
talk about LeBron. They don't talk about nobody else but LeBron. Even when LeBron getting blown by 50, they still highlighting and talking about LeBron. I'm like, oh my goodness.
But LeBron
And
had 30 points and he's 37. Like that's
you know who's
that
next?
shit
You see the
pisses
way
me
they doing
off.
Kobe? You see the way
Right.
that the media doing Kobe? You wanna know who's next? They're gonna do Carmelo just like they did AI and just like they did Kobe. They're gonna do Kyrie. So 10 years from now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what they doing right now. They pushing out this narrative saying Kobe's not top 10 all time. So you want to know what they're gonna do? 10 years from now, these kids are gonna come up seeing this shit. They're gonna be on TikTok seeing these podcast people saying, "Oh, he's not top 5 Lakers. He's not top 5. He's not top 10." So 10 years from now, what's Kobe legacy gonna look like in terms of like on social media where everybody sees shit? Oh, it's gonna be like, oh, he's overrated. Oh, look look his efficiency in the finals. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Man, they're gonna ruin that man's legacy, man. People getting paid right now. Cause you wanna know what they're doing? They're gonna ruin his legacy. Cause guess what? Who was in the top 3 conversation years ago? It was MJ, Kobe, LeBron. So they're gonna have to they can't do the MJ because they know MJ is too big. So they're gonna move Kobe out the way. So they're gonna ruin his legacy so they can boost up LeBron, man. Because LeBron coming to the end.
That's how this
So
works.
that's what they doing, man. These dudes is getting paid to push out a certain narrative. Even Paul Pierce came out and said it. He said all we do is talk about LeBron, man.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Shit is sad, bro.
Them motherfuckers
And they
is
gonna
scared to tell the truth, bro. They scared to tell the real truth.
Yeah. They're gonna do Carmelo just like that, bro. As soon as he retires, they're gonna do him just like that. Ruin his legacy. They're gonna do Kyrie just like that because he wasn't down with the higher ups, man. You gotta be down with the higher ups so they can keep your legacy alive.
You gotta be down with the higher ups. And you forgot that Kobe was down there gonna sue. Kobe was suing one of those big time pharmaceutical companies over the name Black Mamba before he passed away. He had a lawsuit against him. So you got to understand how this shit work, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you go against the masses and go against the motherfuckers, they will either silence you, like they did the Minister Farrakhan, or, you know what I'm saying, you'll end up missing or dead all of a sudden for whatever reason. I'm telling you.
Man, don't get me started on that, bro.
That shit, bro. I'm so deep into that, bro, and I believe all of that shit. And it's not even about looking at documentaries. It's about just common sense, bro, and being aware of shit. But shit happened mysteriously, bro, for no fucking reason, and you be like, "What the fuck? Why did that happen?"
Right.
So
Let me just say this.
I just think deeper on it.
Listen, these are my thoughts on. I feel where you're going. That's why I said, man, don't get me started. When who is the money machine for sports corporations? Who's the money machine? LeBron James, right?
Right.
He goes to LA. Everybody in LA shitting on him because everybody knows that's Kobe's team, nigga. You not about to take over Kobe.
Exactly.
So the only way you can build up Bron,
you got to get rid of Kobe.
Make it LA's team is to get Kobe out the picture.
And boy, did they get Kobe out the
And boy,
picture.
did
That's
they
some
get Kobe
bullshit.
out the
Yep.
picture.
That shit
And
right
the
there.
thing is that they had these narratives, but ever since like when he died, you would think when somebody died, they're gonna put more respect on things. No, they using this as an they're making an example out of him, bro.
Exactly.
I
I
see
already
what these
know.
dudes is doing, bro. And you wanna
I
know what's
already
crazy?
know,
Growing up,
bro.
like I said, growing up in my generation, the consensus top three was Kobe, MJ, Bron. Now all of a sudden, if you put Kobe in your top five, you were casual. Well, hold up, where did this shit come from?
Right.
My whole life,
Right.
niggas been telling me Kobe's the second greatest shooter guard of all time. He's the closest thing to Michael. So how the fuck he the closest thing to Michael, but he not even the top 10? That don't make sense, nigga.
That makes no
Facts.
sense at all, bro.
It's like all of a sudden, it took 5 years for y'all to completely change the whole narrative.
And
Now all of
all
a
of
sudden,
these
you were casual
special,
if you
and the
got
reason
Kobe in
why
your
I
top
don't
10.
have Brown in my top anything, because he didn't get nothing out of the mud, bro. I feel like everything was just gifted to him.
Right.
Like, here, we're gonna make
Nothing
sure
came
that we
organic.
make
Exactly.
you the most popular athlete, and we're gonna make sure we make you up there. They gave this motherfucker hella rings, bro. It was always some special circumstances that took place in his journey in winning all of these rings, bro. That
Yeah.
shit unbelievable. He got 2 championships with the season coming. Take that double ring. Okay. That's what she put in. Clearly, motherfucker, KT is the better team, in my opinion. Then we see the motherfucker won against the Spurs. The motherfucker Greg Popovich had Tim Duncan on the bench. In the clutch moment where you need a rebound, you got
You
one of
need
the
one rebound. Yep.
on the bench. Chris Bosh grabbed that rebound over Manu Ginobili. Manu Ginobili didn't stand a chance to grab that fucking rebound over
Right.
Chris Bosh. Why is Manu Ginobili boxing out Chris Bosh? Don't make no sense, bro. If Tim Duncan is in the game, they get the rebound, they get fouled, shoot the free throws, game over. We wouldn't even be sitting here talking about none of this nigga championships if this shit wasn't rigged up, bro. And then the 3-1, don't get me started on the 3-1 comeback. The only motherfucker ever in the history of the world to come back from 3-1. Come on, bro. You think I'm buying into that?
Listen, man,
Stop.
like I said, man, if you don't get down, if you don't follow what they tell you to do, the same thing they did to Allen Iverson, man. They told him, stop dressing like that. We don't like the persona you giving off, man. They say, all right, you're not going to follow our direction? You're
Try
not
to
going to follow our
control
rules?
him.
All right, so we're going to start marketing you. That's what they
Yeah.
did. Start marketing him.
They stop
Nowadays, I
marking
feel
them.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, when we talk about two guards, we talk about combo guards, or best all time, people talking about James Harden. Hold on. I'm like, yo, how come nobody talking about Allen Iverson? Because they stopped marketing him, bro.
And guess what? Allen Iverson,
They
even though he was
they
all
blackballed him.
all of 6 feet, he played defense though. Led the league in steals. Like, so stop the cap though. James
And
Harden don't
never
do shit
wilted
like
in
that,
big
bro.
moments. He didn't always win, but he never wilted in the big moments either.
Never. And you know what? They gave him less talent. They didn't give Allen Iverson motherfucking great players around him. They didn't want
Right.
him to represent the league as a champion because of his image. They didn't want that. See, you have to have a certain
They
image
want that.
to represent the NBA as a champion, man. Period.
You gotta be a family man and all that. They already tried doing that shit, that whole family man shit. Look what happened to Jason Kidd, bro. Nobody perfect, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Ain't nobody perfect, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? It's the ones who make the rules the ones who make the rules is the ones who violate those same rules. But they expect you to follow them motherfuckers though. You feel me? They
Yeah.
expect you to hear by those same rules, but they don't even follow the rules. So they put the rules in place for certain specific people to follow. You get what I'm saying? So this shit is all about money, power, and control, bro.
Yo, salute.
I mean, you see, damn.
Salute. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salute to y'all, man.
They
Salute.
gonna
Who
do
was that?
Kyrie Irving dirty, man.
Hey, man, I want to add on to that. That's why AI is really my goat, dog. Because imagine if he would have conformed with David Stern and did what the fuck they told him to do. Imagine what type of career he would have had.
Yeah.
This nigga used to get Jordan and Robin them the business back in the late 90s. To where Rodman, they had to use Rodman to try to bully AI. Like they had to try to use mental tactics on AI to beat him. A young AI. Like this dude was a problem, bro.
Yeah.
And like old boy say, they ain't never give him no help. AI to me is like the Michael Vick of the NBA. They never gave that man no weapons.
They
No
Nigga, they
weapons,
never
man.
blackballed him.
won none.
That
They
boy had
blackballed
that
the fuck
motherfucker
out
was
of him.
Never.
playing with Aaron
And by the
McKee,
time Aaron McKee,
Ed Snow,
Snow, hey,
old ass Dikembe
Matt
Mutombo,
they
Geiger,
had my
Yeah.
boy.
Tiger.
They
Come
had my
on,
boy
bro.
Jermaine Jones. They had my
Come
boy
on,
Keith
Jermaine
Van
Jermaine.
Jones for
He
Horn.
1 year.
had come
What's that
on,
man? What's that
bro.
man named Tyrone
George
Hill? What's his name?
They had Tyrone Hill. Yep. They had
Tyrone Hill, old
George
Tyrone
Lynch,
Hill.
bro.
Mike
George
Geiger
Lynch.
ass from Georgia Tech.
Right, Matt
Come
Geiger.
on, man. The fuck
Yeah.
he supposed to do with this shit, man?
Hold on, Ty
And listen, man.
McCullough. You remember Ty
Yep.
Ty
McCullough? Come on,
McCullough.
bro.
Todd
Come
McCullough.
on,
Yeah.
bro.
He went to UW. He was a Husky.
And
Right.
listen, man.
I
If you
remember him
get
in
down,
college.
Trash
I remember,
can.
if you get down, if you down with the higher ups, man. If you down with the higher ups, man. If you know what I mean. Like if you be like Kyrie, man, you already see what they doing with Kyrie. They not marketing him no more. They took him out of
Yeah.
top 75. Like,
Hold
bro,
on.
come on, man.
Yeah, hey, that's
Now
facts,
that
bro.
was a crime. That was a fucking
Bro,
crime.
did y'all see
They already
though?
starting the agenda on Kyrie, bro.
Hey, bro,
Yeah.
did y'all see yesterday in that after that post game presser by Kevin Durant? Did you see what Jalen Rose, Mike bitch ass Wilbon, Stephen A. bitch ass Smith, and Mike Green said? Boy, I wanted to break my TV so damn bad, boy. They be cooning, bro. They really slandered Mike Wilbon slandered. Yes, Kevin Durant and Kyrie, bro.
He the
And I'm
biggest
just
coon
like,
out of
look at
all
you,
of them.
coon, look at you, coon motherfuckers up here, boy.
He been
ain't
cooning
none
for
of them
years.
niggas
We're
true up
born.
there. And none of them niggas true on TV.
And
Don't get me
Jalen
started on
Rose is a
Wilbur. He look
bitch
like
too. I ain't never liked the Jalen Rose part
he look
of that.
like Mike Wilbur look like a black droopy. Alright.
His ugly ass. That's why he
Right.
got that position he got, cooning. With
That's
the
crazy, bro. You gotta go listen to
pardon
what
the
they
interruption.
said, bro.
Man, I don't even want to listen to it. That shit would piss me off. Hey, I'm just gonna say this too. To y'all kids out here who want to sit there and want the stupidest thing that one thing I never did see my father do. I never seen it tolerated it in the house that we grew up in was pranking. Dude, you do not prank your parents on anything. This TikTok shit would get y'all shit fucked up. Whatever the shit and whatever platforms and shit
Yeah,
that y'all
that's some
doing
other
this shit.
shit.
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
you got a parent that's from the old school that don't play that shit. Case in mention, my
yeah,
homie just sent me this video just now. That's why I was in the car just laughing like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's some other shit.
His homie's daughter was like, his best friend's daughter was like, they decided to prank their mama. The mom, mind you, mama came home. She worked 16-hour days. Mama, what's the first thing not to do when your parent come home is get on their nerves.com, especially when they first come in the house, especially doing, I don't care if they did how many hours of work, but especially a 16-hour day, and she was only scheduled for 8, but she did a double so she can take care of y'all, and y'all gonna act like that the TV is broke. So guess what she did? She grabbed an old school Louisville Slugger. I'm talking about 90s edition of Leezy. And hit that motherfucking TV so motherfucking hard. Flat screen, big ass motherfucker. It was like 100 inch motherfucker. Mama, we playing. Pop. I guess y'all niggas gonna be popping, ain't gonna be watching TV. Oh, she busted every motherfucking TV. She said, I don't give a fuck if if your TV didn't even have the little thing that y'all pranking my TV on, I'm gonna break y'all TV. She wrote every single one of
yes.
them in the house and told them, now y'all ain't gonna have no TV. But guess who had the TV? Me. But guess who have a job? Me. Do y'all have a job? No.
Oh my God,
Fuck
bro.
no.
So it's gonna
Hell
suck
no.
for
I can
y'all.
never, I can never do that shit on my mom's nigga.
So
Cause
stop
I'm out straight up.
pranking
Nah, I
your
don't do
parents,
that against my parents.
cause
I'll
your
never do that.
parents, you don't know what they go through in their life when they go to work and then they had to come home and deal with that
Right.
dumbass shit.
Exactly, T
Like
Price. Exactly.
All this
stupid
shit
ass
is a
shit.
game, bro. That's all it is, man.
Stop
Man,
that
people,
TikTok
yeah,
dumbass shit
yeah.
doing these challenges just
Exactly.
because
Shit's
it's a
not a game,
challenge.
bro.
It's this is not Mortal Kombat. Test your might. This is none of that shit. Cause you got some would actually test
Exactly.
your mind and put your
Exactly.
ass in the dirt. I remember I never
Hey,
forget this. I never
yeah,
forget this.
that.
This shit's funny. This is funny as fuck. That's one thing I love about Louisiana. Louisiana is like a second home to me. When I got out of
225 in the building, baby.
yeah. So I used to stay in 225. I stayed in 318, and I stayed in Lake Charles 337. I was only in New Orleans for like 6 weeks and shit like that. That was like towards the end, but I always respect them people, man. I never forget this. This lady sat there and told her son this. She said, "Mama, can I bring my girlfriend over here?" She's like,
Oh
"Nigga,
God.
what?" She said, "Yeah, your man come over here. Uh, well, number one, son, that's not my man. Well, he come in your room, yeah, 'cause we in talking grown folks. Just 'cause I have my doors shut, don't mean that. Now, since you want to try to ask me, can I have a man over? Nah, nigga. I can have a man in this house anytime I want to. I am your mother." She was just going off and off. He wasn't getting it. I was looking at him, I was like, "Dude, just let it go." He was like, "Mama, I don't care. The girl's gonna come over." She said, "Okay." So she continued talking to her friend. So he thought it was over. Girl came to the house. I was like, "Nigga," I looked at him and was like, "Dude, I know you did not." I was like, "You want to go ahead and just dig your ditch right now? I'm gonna be in the back." Yeah, I was in the back of the house because I was like, I was just waiting. I went in the back in the blaze because it was my homie's son, but he just didn't get it. Next thing you know, 30 minutes later, he running out. "Mama, I didn't mean to." Boy, she's like, she said, "You see that little?" She said, "You see that little hole right here? Do you want to be buried right here? Bring a woman in my house again, nigga." And after that, I told
Yeah, I
you,
don't play that
after
shit. I
after
don't play that
after I
shit.
Man, you
told
tripping.
you, she said, "After I done told you not to." And Terrence sat there and told you not to do it. You see, Terrence, what he doing? He up there laughing. He's laughing right now. He's laughing at your ass. Cause I heard him while I was talking to my friend about something important. That's something that was gonna help you out with. He's still gonna help you out. Cause this person's gonna tutor you in classes to get you back on your feet and start messing with these buckethead behind dudes you hanging out with. Oh, yeah. So that's why I say, man, you don't know, man. Now you know. That's why one thing I love. I just miss that shit because out here in the West, I don't hear that shit, man. People out here, they scared. And then they scared to be taught to the kids out here like that. I be like, dude, I need to get back to the South where motherfuckers talk to their kids like that. Like, nigga, what the fuck you doing? You already know what time it is, nigga. You got some kids you don't even have to say nothing to. When grown folks come in there, they go straight in there with the kids. They say
Man,
hi to everybody first out of respect.
so
What you
you
do
gotta
when you come to
speak.
somebody's house? Say hi.
They more liberal out there, huh?
Man, dude. Man, I'm in Oregon, nigga. This is the only. I keep telling people this is the only blackest thing that I have in my life, and you two still don't let me want to have that. So I'm gonna go see now for a minute. I'm gonna be ghost for about 3 or 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
man, you
I,
gotta come
I got
back
a real
down
stuff.
south.
I got real stuff I got to do though. I'm on another level in my life right now. What I'm trying to do. So I'm on the goal to get back down to the south this year. That's still on. It's already gonna happen, but I need to do my due diligence. I'm still gonna show up and like real easy. If he ever do do a stream like how we doing it right now, platform like this, I come chop up. I still be on Polo. I still be on Ticket every once in a while. It just
Yeah,
depends.
my shit.
I just
I'm not eligible yet, bro, to get my shit like this. Yeah, I'm still trying to work to
yeah, you
get my shit
can.
up.
You can do that
You
shit
gotta
from the
make a
Jump
stream
Street.
yard, huh?
You gotta make a stream yard, bro.
How you do
Yeah,
that
that's
shit?
it.
Man, I talked to you behind the scenes about that. I got your number, bro.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Man, shit. Man, I did that shit from the beginning, bro. Stream yard.
Oh, I didn't
You,
even know. Oh, okay, so I better keep doing this.
yeah, man. And then
You
they
know,
got,
I'm new to the
you
game,
know,
bro.
cause I was paying $50. I was doing the highest thing. I was doing $50
Mm-hmm.
a month. That's why I was doing one of my streams that I did like the longest stream. It was like 23 hours or some shit. It was like
Yeah.
basically a 24-hour stream. They blocked me from doing that shit. They decoded that video down. I was like, dang, I forgot. I forgot. That's how I used to be when I first started. I used to let cats cook all the time, bro. Every time I don't even be on here, bro. They let everybody else cook. Because to me, it wasn't even about me. You feel what I'm saying? It's about everybody else. Talk they shit. You know what I'm saying? But you should listen to shit from the beginning. Shit was crazy when it first started, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
Especially when the
did y'all?
playoffs. Especially when the playoffs came. The playoffs was
Yeah, I
crazy.
remember. I remember.
Man, Melendez was here for the
Yeah.
playoffs.
Yeah.
Man, we caught
Niggas used to
niggas
be
in
up in here
lies.
arguing, bro.
We,
Bro, I used to be cooking niggas every day, bro. Oh my
man,
god,
these
bro.
niggas it used to be, man, it used to be fun. It used to be funny shit though. It's fun, and my boy Wilts was in here for a lot of them. I'm gonna start bringing the
Where old
Jersey
Will
game
said,
back too.
man.
I gotta bring the Jersey game back too. I'll come out of retirement to play the Jersey game. See, at least see you the Golden State Warriors, right? So this is how the Jersey games started. I started the Jersey game. We used to play this when I was younger, and we did it when I was in California. Whoever's your favorite team is, so my favorite team is the Lakers. You can be like, all right, T Price. But the thing is, if a player played for your team, play for both teams, it cancels each other out. It doesn't count. You see what I'm saying? That's how it goes. Man, we used to and the Jersey games was funny as hell. I am gonna bring that back, y'all. I ain't forgot about it. I'm waiting on somebody to try to steal my shit on mainstream on that.
Yeah, like that.
Hey, that Jersey game
Hey,
was fun, bro. Man, the Jersey game used to be lit. I used to do it on every Friday, bro. It used to be Jersey game.
hey,
Whoever your favorite
did y'all
team
see?
was, you got it. Go ahead, Melinda.
Did y'all see? Did y'all see Kevin Garnett last night? Jersey retirement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Man,
that.
I can't lie, man. I hate the Celtics, but that was a beautiful moment when he
Hey,
told
I like that
Ray Allen to
shit.
come up in here, bro.
But I didn't get a chance to enjoy the moment because they want to mention Tom fucking Brady.
That's why I
Oh my
made my
god.
that video.
Damn,
Why you
that
think
shit
I made
fucked
the
me up
video
with
on
that
that
shit.
shit,
I
bro?
couldn't even watch the NCAA tournament bracketology without them
Right,
mention
because
something
that's
about Tom
flying
fucking
across the
Brady. I'm
fucking
like, who
screen and
gives a
shit.
flying fuck? Get back to the people who we've been watching all year long without y'all mentioning this nigga's name for once. Okay.
Man, Tom Brady, I look at Tom Brady just like I look at fucking LeBron, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Motherfucker's the system quarterback, man.
Bruh, go to my page, bro. I made a video on that exact point, bro. I've been saying that shit for 20 years.
Nigga,
This
system
shit's
quarterback. He not more
crazy.
talented. He not more talented than fucking Rodgers, bro. Come on, bro. He ain't got that
Come on,
talent, bro.
bro.
Come on, man.
Keep it
He
100,
always
bro.
had the best. He always had the best defenses, bro. All the fucking time, bro.
And the best talent on offense around. It's probably
Ah,
except for a
bro.
couple of years in the
Y'all
Patriots.
talking my talk now. Y'all talking my
Ain't no
talk. That
goat,
ain't
man.
No,
y'all talk.
that's not true, Roger Davis, because a lot of people don't understand Jerry Stackhouse was acting like he was that motherfucking dude. We, I lived. I watched. Hey, you can
What
ask
you
another.
say?
Everybody.
You got
Vaughn.
Cheetos?
Hey, Vaughn.
Yo, what up?
Okay. Somebody said that's because Iverson. Nobody wanted to play with Iverson. Stackhouse
Right. Yeah, that's not
requested
true.
to be traded
What
because
about what
Iverson
Iverson?
didn't want
I, I,
to
I,
pass the
I was
ball.
gonna. I couldn't type in the
Hmm?
thing. I was gonna say, what about when Iverson played for
Mm-hmm.
Denver? He didn't have a problem playing with Melo.
Right.
Hey, I'm gonna sign out, man. Salute everybody, man.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry
it's
off y'all
how
later,
the.
man.
Yeah,
Salute,
All right,
bro.
bro.
Jerry
Go follow my
Stackhouse got
page.
Salute, bro.
exposed. Jerry
Salute,
Stackhouse
Renandez.
got exposed
Hey,
when he
you can
went
put
to
it. Hey, you can put it in the
Detroit.
private chat.
When he finally got a
I'm
chance to
doing that
get a
right now.
win
All
in
right.
Detroit, his ass got exposed.
Or you could just paste it in the or you could just paste it in the comments. Just paste it in the
Get
comments.
that Jerry
That'd be better.
Stackhouse shit out of here, nigga.
How I do that shit, bro?
All you have to do is
I
go
put
to
it in a private chat, but how do I put it in the regular comment section?
hold on. I just post. You put it in the back. I just post it for you. Hold up.
Yeah, this shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Do you be doing your shit
Nah,
from a
Jerry Stackhouse.
computer
Nah,
desktop
Jerry
or something?
I
Stackhouse
do
never
my
stepped
I
up
do
to the
mine
level
from
of
the laptop.
competition when it mattered
That's
most
why I gotta go
and
get me.
wilted
See, I've
when
been hesitant
games
to go
got
get my
bigger.
laptop.
Yeah, I need a better one actually. The one I got it for the low. You know, and then as soon as I got it, nah, for real. But as soon as I got it, and then it came out with the newer version one for like, and
Yeah,
it was like $250 extra more money. I'm like, hell no, I'm just gonna stick with this. It ain't that serious,
I feel you.
you know. But I do need a better one though. I want an
They say
Acer.
Microsoft is good for streaming and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm an
Gaming
old
and
head. I want to do it. I like the Acer. Acer should be good for that shit. Then,
that boy said Acer. That motherfucker gonna start nigga bootlegging, skipping
hey,
and some more.
Hey, Acer was good for me, man. I never had problems with them Acers though.
No, I
Honestly,
remember the Acer.
I never had problems with them. A lot of people say it was bootlegging. I ain't never heard that. Everybody. It's so much different shit out here, bro. It's so many
Yeah,
different kind of brand of
yeah.
computers and shit. It's
Real
just like
talk, man.
just because it's Microsoft, just because the dude that telling everybody just putting money to get a shot that he got the best laptop computer, and I'm looking at him like, nigga, I don't know, should I trust your products or not? On some real shit, I'm like, dude,
On some real
you
shit,
making all
man.
this money, and nigga, you want me to trust your product too, nigga? Okay, and I'm Dick Van Dyke, the black one, even if they had one. I don't care.
And actually, it was Steve Jobs who was more pertinent to the creation of Microsoft than Bill Gates.
Facts. Steve Jobs was.
Steve
That's some
Jobs was his right hand
facts.
man
Facts.
and did more of the work.
Mm-hmm.
And them
That's why he
motherfuckers
left
hated
his
each
ass
other.
and started Apple.
Yeah.
They hated each other, but they understood, that if they was to put that shit to the side, the big picture.
Right.
I wish us black people could do that shit more.
I think we can. It's not as bad as like the people that I know that's really trying to do something. Man, I don't want to hear nothing about Osaka. Not now you want to cry victim like for real. Like girl, I understand it's tennis. I can't imagine what you're going through. Let's ask Venus and Serena what they went through on the court, being heckled and all this other stuff. Come on, girl.
Come
You
on,
know,
man.
you don't even want. I don't even want. I don't even want to offend you because you're the one that said at your mouth, Osaka. And yes, I am a big person that I do like tennis too. I get down with the tennis too. My dad was all into that tennis. I like tennis, basketball,
All that
football,
shit.
all that shit. That's what we grew
Any
up
type of
on.
sport.
Any type of sport,
Mm.
boxing when it was actually was boxing. When we,
When it
I,
was
When
boxing,
the belt
I'm
off
talking
the
about when we
belt,
had
hell
Sweet
yeah.
Pea, Purnell, Whitaker,
right?
and I'm
All
talking
that.
about all that kind of shit. Not this Mayweather and Mayweather's good. I get him, but I remember the Marvin Haglers and when it was actually when niggas actually fought each other more than once. Niggas was ducking Tyson though. Y'all niggas was ducking Tyson, but then y'all want to fight a nigga when he got out of prison.
You want to
I don't
fight a
have no.
nigga when his mental ain't right.
But
You want
I
to
didn't
test that
respect y'all. I was scared to
psychologically and
fight that
shit.
nigga when that nigga was in his prime, cause y'all know
You
y'all niggas was
was
beat the
spooked,
fuck
nigga.
out of y'all.
That nigga was gonna beat their brains.
And I don't care what nobody say. He knocked out Buster Douglas too. Could you remember that
He
fight?
knocked out Buster Douglas, but they say the bell can't save nobody. But the bell saved fucking Buster
That was
Douglas.
that. That's how I knew Mike Tyson was going to lose, and I knew that as a matter of that. I
You know
was
how much
like,
money shifted on that shit, Vegas,
yeah,
nigga. They was
I never
beating
forget that
him.
shit. That shit came on Showtime. My dad
Yeah.
didn't. My dad was like, "We gonna watch this shit."
Hell yeah,
He didn't
motherfucker.
cuss and everything, but he was just like, "We about to
Fuck
watch the
them
fight." Yeah,
motherfuckers.
I was like, "What?" Buster Douglas' mama died, and my dad was like, "Well, this man is gonna really fight today." My dad was right. He's like, he lost his mama. He ain't playing today. He
Okay,
ain't
straight
playing
up.
no games.
They ain't playing.
But when they sat there, I never forget it. I could see the press conference in my head. Mike Tyson was like, "How many times? Now count. They literally count how many times, like the seconds that Buster Douglas was on the ground. He was knocked out. But then when it came to Tyson, it was so quick and out of there.
Hmm. But Tyson kind of lost his discipline.
Yeah, he did. Hit the
Yeah, he
like,
did.
share,
His
subscribe, man.
focus.
Man, hit the man. I'm
He
kicking
lost
with
his
y'all for a
discipline.
couple
That
more
that
hours,
fight right
man.
there is where he kind of. I think
Hit that like button.
that's
It's
kind of
free.
on the fact that he left the crew with the Customato crew
Mm-hmm.
because they kept him disciplined, and he started listening to more of Don King and the people that they put around him. Because if you pay attention to the fights before that, Tyson used to do a lot of bobbing and weaving.
Mm-hmm.
That fight, he was not bobbing and weaving, and from that fight all the way up until every fight he's fought since, he's always walked straight forward at his
Mm-hmm.
opponents. That's the one thing he stopped doing. Once he stopped bobbing and weaving, he made himself an easy target.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's when boxing was like. That's when boxing was that shit, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, boxing. I used to be all into that stuff, man, because we had them. You had them real rivalries back then. I remember that no mas, no mas, no mas,
Hell yeah.
no
Fucking
mas,
Hearns and Hagler.
no mas, no mas, no mas.
Hagler was my dude, man. That
No
was my
mas.
guy when I was little, bro. That outside of Ali, being that I'm from Louisville, you know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
next to Ali was Hagler. That was my guy. That was who I actually watched. Him, Ali, Hagler, and Tyson. Those were my dudes right there to watch box.
Marvelous Marvin.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and that nigga was a knockout artist. Was I just like how everybody back then had their own different. They was heavyweights, but with very different styles. Still,
Mm-hmm.
everybody had their own little special little style of finesse about them. That what made boxing so fascinating to me, because when I went to Jaw Corps, and this is how they was. The senior director, she was like, and she was a lady. She was like, her name was Miss Mitchell. She was like, y'all want to fight? Let's put the boxing gloves on. No, you ain't gonna get suspended. You want to fight? Go ahead and fight. Then I might as well just get you a ticket and just you get your fight on though. That's one thing she always. She used to tell him. She was old school. She was just like, if you really want to stay, just every night after everything, put the gloves on. Get in the gym. Get 3 minutes, 2 rounds. That's it. Or you just get 1 round. I just do 2 rounds to be fair. That's what cats used to do, so they won't get. That helped a lot of cats though. Then you got some cats. They just stupid, man. They just wanna try a nigga that think that they ain't about that life, and they're getting the worst beat down ever. I don't understand why cats always want to mess with the quietest dudes, man. We be quiet, we be chilling, we don't be messing around with nobody. But then, dude try to show out. It's always about a girl though. It's always about something.
Yeah,
This
facts.
always about, and this is back when I was growing up, man. I'm like, dude. I'm like, man, leave that dude alone, man. Like, what you gonna do? I'm like, dude. I'm looking right you in your face right now.
Nigga be
What
quiet for a reason, cause they
I'm
know
like,
they
I'm,
can explode.
I'm like, dude, I'm just chilling, man. Leave that dude alone, man. That's my boy, man. Like, I'm telling you, when he starts exploding out on you, you thinking I'm calm? It's okay. Left it alone. So I went out. So I'm the type of person, when I knew something about to happen, I just leave. So I left. And then next thing I know, we had to go to roll call by like 45 minutes. He got time to beat his ass. I told my boy, you want to beat his ass, you better go ahead and do it now, because the cameras ain't gonna come on. Because I knew all the time. I knew everything about the school. I knew everything about the Job Corps, because I was in the dorm government. I was in the government crew. I was part of the government,
Yeah.
the dorm government and shit. So I knew everybody. I was part of the student government too. So everybody was like, I just put everybody on notice. All right, man. I was like, look out for everybody. Like, I ain't gonna help you out every time now. Shit. Jairus, could you help me? I'm about to get sent home. Like, yeah, who fault that is? You just
Man, you
keep
can't
doing
even
it.
get a
You
fat
keep,
one these days.
you can't even. I used to tell my friends then. I'm like, dude, you keep doing dumb shit. If you know that you're drunk, stay your ass at home.
Yeah.
Sleep that shit off. And call the Job Corps and be like, hey, that's all you have to do. These cats don't do it. They come in there knowing good and well they drunk. You know you're going to get sent home in the morning, right? Because they always used to get me to, some of my friends was anybody that was, because I told y'all, when I was in Job Corps in Kansas, I was part of the dorm government and student government, but I was the coolest one, and everybody used to love me because I was cool and I knew everybody. I didn't care what you do. I kept a lot of people out of trouble. And then some niggas I just couldn't help.
Yeah, you know they always got them.
And there was the one that was my home. It's like, dude, you really want me to help you out, dude? And you really doing stupid shit, bro. But TP is like, dude, no. You came back first weekend you was drunk. Came out the second weekend you drunk. They let you slide on GP all because of me, bro. I can't help you this time, bro.
Right.
And I'm not even with you. I'm here. I've been
Some
here. They
motherfuckers
know.
don't want no
Then
help.
they know I've been here. They know I've
Right.
been here. They know I've been here because they just saw me. He he really
Ain't
thought he
help
was gonna get out
everybody.
of it. My boy got mad at me, bro.
But his fuck up.
Yeah, for his fuck up. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's how it was, man. That's when I thought. That's when I learned about accountability. My dad always used to tell me all the time, accountability. You got to be accountable. Real man, I don't care what you do in your life, you got to be accountable for stuff. No excuses. I come from that no excuse era, you know.
Right.
But it's easy for somebody to judge somebody, though. Period. That's just in general. But if you ain't never been through what that person been through, it's going to hit through, but it's not going to hit through like a person that really been through what that person been through and know what it's like.
Facts.
They'll That's the difference, and that's why a lot of times a lot of people and even families they don't understand who they brother or assimilators are because you ain't never went what they went through. Like you never have.
Facts.
You never even reached out to them. You just ain't never know. And then you got somebody who been through similar stuff as them. They can relate to them and they cool like that because they know what it's like. They know what it. They gravitate to them better. And you be like,
Right.
why they? Because they experience is always the greatest teacher.
Facts.
Period.
Facts. Facts.
I like to
For
have fun.
sure.
We like to laugh. I like to spit real. I like to talk shit, but I like to keep it real. You got to keep it real. If you
That's
can't
the
keep it
most
real,
important thing.
oh, you said what you mean about by the podcast finale? Yeah, it's a podcast finale for the wild man. Yeah, I said it in the beginning of the thing. I don't want to narrate to that. Deteriorate to that again. Yeah, it's yeah. You got to wind the tape like Johnson. We're gonna see what Kane gonna do when the police do when they get this hold of this tape, nigga.
Punk ass chance.
Man, man, when I first seen that movie, I used to have so many niggas act like that dude, bro. I knew so
Oh
many of
yeah.
them, so
Shit,
many of
yeah.
them. I'm like, nigga, and they was my homie too. I'm like, nigga, but you a whole ass nigga though, bro.
Right. They got
I'm
one
like,
in every tape.
yeah. I knew. See, when I was growing up, where I was at, I knew multiple dudes that was like that. It wasn't just one.
Yeah.
I just knew multiple people, like a good 3 or 4 of them. It's like all the homies that I was cool with in Job Corps. I used to like everybody, but the gang, the so-called gangsters that really did, I won't call them so-called, the ones that was gang banging. I call them so-called because you try to bring that gangster shit to a place where nigga, this is military soil, nigga. You can't act like
Right.
you in the fucking streets, nigga.
Oh, nigga, you need shit.
Hey, but this is what happened to me one day, right? So I was just chilling. I was chilling, and that was a time when Kansas City was funky with niggas from Topeka and shit. See, I knew about all the beefs and all this other shit. I knew about shit because I was around everybody. I see this shit, and I was very assertive. And I never talked to anybody about what's going on, what was going on. Like my crew that I knew, that I hung around with, we all knew what was going on. Long as the people who I knew, who I cared about, let them know, hey, don't you feed into this bullshit. What's going on? Cause it's about to happen. Like it's about to go down. It's like TP, what you mean? I was like, dude, it's gonna go down here pretty soon, man. Tension is too much rising. Niggas is flexing too hard out here. They is flexing. It's all in there. Cause you got certain niggas that's cool with certain cliques and shit. Cause it is always a clique thing.
Yeah.
It's always a clique
Niggas just
thing,
want to be
and
a part of something.
yeah, and I'm just like, dude, I'm not. I'm like, I'm not a part of it. And then it got to me like, man, T Price, you gotta choose sides. Like, nigga, choose sides for what, nigga? I looked at both of them niggas at the time. This was the niggas I didn't even fuck with. I'm like, dude, you don't scare me. I'm standing right in your face, dude. Like, I'm standing
I'm
right
my
here.
own man.
I'm standing right here. Now, what you gonna do? Keep that same energy. I used to tell like this. Keep that same energy, man. We been saying that word for years, bro.
Yeah.
I told him keep that same energy like you had when you told that one dude about, yeah, you didn't think I thought that was the nigga that you was punking over there and shit. Punk me like how you was punking him, nigga. I want to see it. I want to see it. See it. That's when niggas knew I was like, T Price is really for real. Like, nigga, I know what everything that's going around this bitch. I don't say shit, and it got nothing to do with me. But what you ain't gonna, but one thing you ain't gonna do, continue to punk niggas around here, cause you ain't punking nobody around here. Call me the enforcer.
You got that David Banner in you, like me, man.
You got that enforcer, nigga. I'm enforcing shit. Yes. Cause I like peace. I don't like
Right.
I don't like nonsense.
Right, same here. Right.
That's how it was when I was on my channel. When I first started my channel, it was arguments and everything. It's like, niggas, chill. And there was times I didn't even get that shit. Couldn't calm niggas down at one point. But then it's like, then I sat there and said, you know what? I'll never let that shit ever happen again. And it never happened again after that. Let everybody get your shit off. We all, man. We in a pandemic. We all going nuts.
Right. Yeah, man. Crazy ass deal.
Niggas talking to their old ladies, FaceTime their old ladies from different coasts and shit. Niggas tired of that shit. Niggas ready to get to there where they believe, where they want to be. Some real shit. My boy be cracking me. I was like, nigga, I'm tired of FaceTime. The nigga, I already know what you're talking about. He said, this is getting some bullshit. You know, like, I already know.
Hey, salute T Price. Hey, I'm about to go handle some business right quick, man.
Hey,
Wish you
man.
a lot of peace and prosperity, dog.
Oh, man, I'm going to be back, man. I'm going to take a break for a minute, though, man. I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back, though.
Hey, man, sometimes that's what you got to do.
Yeah, I'll be back, though. Yes, sir. Anytime, bro. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, bro. Oh.
Yeah, for sure.
Mr. Moss, man. Mr. Moss, where you go? Damn, he was just in this motherfucker. Oh, he probably just. Yeah, man. So, oh man, I'm okay. I got it. Is the brackets actually out now?
Yeah. You can go to either NCAA.com or ESPN. You know, ESPN got their little bracket challenge too.
I don't want to go to.
My bad, T. I thought you was into the stream, so I exited out.
Nah. I was just talking to Bit Titan, Bit supporting the channel from the beginning, man.
Okay.
Yeah. He was just telling me he just preached. Nah, we still on cooking though, bro.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, man. Okay, let me go to
Hey, did y'all see that? Did y'all see that Gonzaga path they got to the Final Four? That's. I think they run to a team before they get there, and they don't make the Elite Eight. I think they get bounced before the Elite Eight.
They better not see if Texas. I could see Texas Tech from the Big 12 beating them.
I'm going with UConn in the Sweet 16 if UConn can get past New Mexico State.
Yes, but that's going to be a tough matchup for New Mexico. That's going to be a tough
State. Yeah, that New Mexico team. Yeah,
that's
going to be a tough one for UConn.
This is. And I'm glad we got. I'm glad 'cause I know you be watching college ball too. So this is like I said, a lot of these teams that they're gonna say might be a lot of upsets this year. Really, it's not because of that transfer portal. A lot of these teams that's in this field, they got veterans in college basketball. That's 4 years, 5 years, some even 6 years. Man, did you see how they did the South Carolina girls so far? They put that girl in the same thing as South Carolina girls. Man, that's gonna be crazy. They played. Is South Carolina get there? Oh,
yeah, and they put Notre Dame in the same bracket as NC State.
Man, they are raunchy with it this year, bro. Raunchy.
That's foul, bro.
That is foul, bro. That was foul.
You gonna put a conference rival as a Sweet 16 opponent. That's not right.
Right.
At least
I'm
let
sur-
them make it to the Elite Eight.
I'm surprised 9 Big Ten teams made it though. I mean they said that was the best conference. I beg to differ. I mean I watched a lot of Big Ten this year. I have just like all these other conferences. I think the Big 12 was better. I thought the Big 12 was better than the Big Ten.
I look at
Then
it, to me, like it's like I said about I can understand why, because Big 12, Big 10 from top to bottom
yeah, I get that too. I
was
get
more competitive than the Big 12. The Big 12 was competitive. What their first that 1 through 6, they were competitive. You know what I'm saying? Big 10 was competitive. They got 12 teams. You can say one
yeah, I
Big
get
10
that. I get
was
what they
competitive as
said.
hell.
But I watched all the games all year though.
Right.
And I was more interested in the Big 12 games, even though I watched the Big 10. I watched all the conferences, but
Yeah.
I get, yes, from top to bottom, I do give them why they did that, but as me watching both of the conference, I'm just like, to me, my favorite teams always been in that league has always been Iowa. Has always been Iowa. But I wish Iowa was in hey, it don't matter. This is one thing I like about teams that coaches that play against elite competition all year long. Your path to the final, to the NCAA tournament, you got to have that team. And a lot of teams this year that are powerhouses has that. Arizona has that
Mm-hmm.
because of their schedule, and they've been playing consistent, and they get their point guard back, which is key. Now the team that had beat them earlier this year is in a bracket. It's in their region. It's Tennessee. They can challenge them because Tennessee has size
Yeah.
and they have great guard play. They ain't got one. They ain't got two. They got three. Okay. I'm not Ohio State and Loyola Chicago. I see Loyola Chicago beating Ohio State. I'm not
Yeah, I
big
do
on
too.
Ohio State. To see this is and I understand this is why and this is why I make my little gripe slightly, because they struggle at the end of the year, bro. Like and dude and this Ohio I know this okay. How many years the coach been at Ohio State? Is he like
The current coach, I think about
yeah
4 or 5 years now.
yeah? I know this team right here is. I mean, it's. I think the dude that's a senior now who is obviously their best player, their big man Liddell. I think is his name. He's a beast, but dude, they struggle to score, man.
Yeah, that's why.
This when you struggle to score in long phases of the game. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Okay, I'm just gonna keep on going on their side of the bracket. Okay, Illinois is in their bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if Arizona, TCU, and Seton Hall, ooh, I want to go with my conference and say TCU. But they do got size, but Seton Hall, they ain't no pushovers either. That's
Yeah,
that is a great 8-9
I'm going with
matchup.
TCU.
I'm
think
going with
TCU
TCU.
just plays better.
I just think
They play
TCU.
a
Yeah,
smarter brand of basketball than
yeah,
Seton Hall.
yes. That's the only reason why I'm going with TCU. Now,
Yeah.
the 8-9 matchup with Gonzaga, with Boise State and Memphis, that's gonna be a great game too.
Yep.
No, Armani Bates is not playing. They has been on this. They have been playing a whole lot better since the man has been injured. So
I didn't like how they looked yesterday.
I didn't like how they
got
looked
them.
yesterday either. They
I
felt
got
like
them
they
losing to Boise State. I
and
didn't like how they looked yesterday.
Boise's.
They
They
looked
looked
out
at.
of sync.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I'm glad you said that too. And Arkansas got to be careful with Vermont too.
Yeah.
And this is
Yeah.
one thing.
As soon as I saw that game, I was like, "Damn, Arkansas, why they put you up against Vermont?" Because Vermont, that 13 seed, They're better than a 13 seed.
Team, yes, they are. Yeah,
That
and
team is
just
better than a 13 seed.
I know y'all. Now I know I was supposed to do my college basketball this morning. I was trying to do it this morning. Well, I'm just doing it right now, and we're gonna keep on going. So this is gonna be straight college basketball. So if you ain't into the college basketball, this ain't the place. Yeah, no, man. Hey, Maz do have his own. Maz do have his own channel on Bigger Fortune. Time out with Mr. Maz.
Yeah, yep. Yeah. That was like one of the first games I paid attention to when they showed the brackets. Like, man, damn,
When I
Arkansas.
seen that, when I seen that too, I was like, "Ooh, Arkansas!" For y'all to lose like y'all did, and then,
Mm-hmm.
dude, that's why generation or look, I'm a basketball college. When I say I do my due diligence in basketball, basketball is what I do. I've been having a lot of time to really watch basketball.
Right.
You know what I mean? So even every year, but this is like I've really been paying attention anyway. But this year I've been really been following these other schools because now that I got Hulu Sports, so I get the ESPN Plus. So all these teams that are
So you get to watch the games that nobody would even think about watching. I feel that.
mhm.
Yeah, man. Yeah. What else I was thinking about? Yeah, Boise State. Matter of fact, I just had my bracket up. Let me pull it back up, man.
Boise State is nice. I
Yeah,
like.
Boise State is they play.
I see
They just
yeah.
play it consistent. They play. They don't turn the ball over a lot.
hmm
You know, they don't get stagnant. They
And
run their offense.
number 14, he's like they um what they call it, point forward. He like they point forward.
Yeah.
He always be in there grabbing the rebounds and
Yep.
listening the offense. Hey, Boise State is nice though. I like
Hmm.
their squad. Their squad is nice. I ain't gonna lie. I've been watching it because hey, I live out here too, and Boise is not too far from here either. So
Right.
so I get it on the Mountain West. So like any team that is hot, like on my ESPN, I got all these top teams. I watch all Murray State. A lot of people don't believe in Murray State, man. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, but if they end up
But
playing,
that San
they
Francisco team is good too, bro.
yeah. But if
That
they
San
beat the
Francisco
Cisco
Dons team is
team,
good
yeah,
too.
that if they get past them and play Kentucky, they'll
Yeah.
be Kentucky and them again.
Yeah. I'd love to see that because that that they're right down the street from each other. Murray State
hmm
is right down the street from UK. They ain't that far apart, so that'll be a good rivalry. I expect if that matchup happens, there's going to be a big crowd there. Murray State and Kentucky fans because they're those schools are in the same area. I remember when I was going on my college trips and shit, bro. We went through Kentucky, UK first. No, we went to Murray State first, and then we went to UK, seen the UK campus and shit. Them shit. Both. I mean, Murray State was nice, but Murray State looked more like a high school. I haven't seen it up to date, but this is like 93, 94. So
hmm
Murray State kind of looked like a high school back in the days.
Hold on a second.
Yeah. And then you get to UK. UK is more like, God damn. You walk inside Rupp Arena, it's like you walking in like Rupp Arena is built kind of like Madison Square Gardens. Because when you walk in the arena, you're going down inside of the arena. And that shit is huge.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be a nice. I would love to see that matchup, Murray State and Kentucky, especially for the fact that those schools are right there and right next door to each other and shit.
Yeah, that's something I wanted to see too.
Yeah.
Okay, we just gonna go. Okay. Okay, so we both agree. Okay, we just gonna go. All right, I did start it off south, so we just gonna go. We just gonna go in order. Okay, so um, Gonzaga
Hmm.
is they play Georgia State. Georgia State is that's the team I told you. That's the team I told y'all. I was telling y'all got great guard play.
Right.
Got great guard play, and take care of the ball. You got to take care of if you take care of the ball. You got great guard play. You take care of the ball. You are dangerous in the tournament, and they got 3-point shooters,
Right. What
and they
they're
got
gonna
a
have to do,
big. But they're gonna have to really play the best game of their life to beat this
right?
team.
They're gonna have to keep Gonzaga's guards off balance
Hmm.
to make it a close game because one if they can get the under control and get the ball to them bigs, it's gonna be tough for Georgia State.
Man, I did not know they start playing like Fox betting live shit on TV and shit. Like, dude, they got a betting shit on TV, and you
Mm-hmm.
want, and then y'all gotta. Oh my God! You know what? I'm so. That's why. That's why I'm so glad I don't. I don't bet, dog. Like I don't. I just don't, man. Like even if I did, man, that's like the dumbest thing ever to me. You know what I mean? My dad taught me that a long time ago. Son, you better not bet no money. He said. And I was like, Dad, I was like, bet. And I was like, Dad, I wasn't betting with nobody. I was like, that means like I'm going to meet you there. I was like, oh, he was like, don't you ever. It's the worst thing it is. I used to see people bet money. I used to see people get beat down, all kind of stuff. I'm like, dude, not me, nigga. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I seen Louisville Sluggers in more ways than one.
Right? Hell yeah.
And my homie, she had the old school '95. I'm talking about the early '90s, the late '90s Louisville Slugger, and
Oh,
busted
I know.
busted their TVs out
Damn.
for trying to prank them. I told them don't be doing that dumbass shit. You can't be pranking your mama, man.
That's
Now
funny.
they gonna
I mean, you talking
now
about
they're
some
gonna be
shit.
mad.
I live down the not
Now
I
they're
it
gonna be
wasn't down the
mad.
street, but you can walk to that damn building, bro. And
Oh,
walk
where they make the
inside
Louisville Sluggers?
and watch them make bats. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. One of my homeboys took me there one time. He
Mm-hmm.
was like, man, as I always wanted a Louisville Slugger, like the old
Hell
school
yeah.
one. I had one, but
And
them
growing
niggas.
up in Louisville, them shits was like getting a fucking stick off a branch off a tree.
Hmm.
Because I mean, it was right there in the middle of it's like the building is not too far from the West End where I grew up at. So you could kind of, I mean, shit, we walked everywhere as
Okay.
kids. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh
you
yeah,
could
yeah,
walk
yeah.
to the
Facts.
damn Louisville Slugger building,
That's how I was when I was
walk
too. We
inside
walked
of it, and
everywhere.
you could just watch them make the bats and shit. You could watch the machines while making the bats and shit. That's why I said, man, getting the fucking Louisville Slugger bat back home was like pulling a branch off a tree and shit.
Ooh, okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and just fill out my bracket now. Well, I'm gonna do this men's tournament one just to see. Um, I made two picks already. Okay, I picked Gonzaga to beat Georgia State. I picked Boise State to beat Memphis. UConn and New Mexico State. Ooh, I'm like, I'm
I'm gonna
really
go. I'm gonna
stuck.
go ahead and go with UConn.
I want to go with New Mexico State so bad, but I was
I
gonna
feel
have.
you.
I want to, cause I watch a lot of their basketball, bro.
I feel that.
Oh my God, I want to go with them so bad, cause I feel like
I just want UConn to win because I think that's the best. That's the best opportunity to keep Gonzaga from getting to the Final Four is UConn getting to the Sweet 16. Because if they beat New Mexico State, I got them in the Sweet 16. But that's a tough ass game against New Mexico State. That's gonna be
State.
a
That's
tough
the
game.
only thing I want to pick to do. I want to, and then I'm looking at this. I'm looking at these other 5 and 12. Richmond is nice though too. Iowa better be. I watch these. Richmond. I know about Richmond. They stung us before. They beat
Mm-hmm.
us. You see how Tyson was. You see how my boy. Shout out to my boy Tyson Garcia too. You see how
Damn, where did
Tyson
my
was.
brackets go?
Hey, Tyson was letting me have it. He was letting me know about all the KU failures, dude. I know about all the KU failures, nigga. I know about every single one of them, nigga. I know about every. I think one of the baddest Kansas teams they ever had, ever. Well, I'm gonna tell you the best one Ward Williams had when he had Paul Pierce, Jock Vaughn, Ray
Mm-hmm.
LaFrance,
Rayful
Scott
France.
Pollard.
Mm-hmm.
What's the left-handed dude's name? Walters,
Rex Walters. Yep.
Rex Walters. That was the one, and they had Billy Thomas,
Yeah.
and they
Billy
had Billy
Thomas. Yep.
Thomas. And that
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 was a squad, man. I still to this day, every time I see that team, or when they show like when they got upset and shit, and when they lost in the tournament, like how did this team lose a champion, not win a championship?
Hey man, we're gonna finish this, man. I'm gonna finish this. Just come on, boy, said
Yeah,
T.
yeah, yeah.
Because honestly, I'm not. I honestly, I got receipts for this. My friends who I went to Jocko with. That's why I brought up a Jocko story. Cause that's how beefing ended up coming into our friendship. Cause they was beefing with me the whole time, and I was always the one that had them back through everything. You know what I mean? Everything.
Mm-hmm.
So beefing and everything. So we always do this college tournament bracket challenge, and I always end up predicting most teams that always end it because we all watch it, but we all see the game different. I always win these challenges, so I'm gonna enter this contest. But I told the homie I'm still gonna do it that for you. I answered your question right now. I'm gonna do the. We are gonna do that, and the proceeds go to whatever y'all gonna do. If I actually win, 'cause, I know y'all know I actually won the last 3 years. And I know the pandemic, I know y'all going through stuff. Y'all still owe me for the last 3 year tournament money. I'm just saying. Because I have picked the right champion the last 3 years. So pay me my money. They know I ain't lying, too. They know I ain't lying. But I know shit happens, man. And, man, they're my fam right there, man. That's how we do it. Okay. Let's finish this bracket, okay. Next one, I'm going to pick. I want to pick New Mexico State. You better. I swear for Jesus, you better win. I'm gonna pick you, UConn. Arkansas and Vermont is my. I didn't like how Arkansas looked the last game.
Yeah.
I am gonna pick because every single year you always got the 4-13 and the 5-12. I'm more helter skelter on this. I'm gonna pick Arkansas on the strength, so I am gonna pick a 4-5 matchup, but I won't be surprised. Won't
I'm
be
gonna pick
shocked.
I'm going with Vermont because I think Vermont's gonna frustrate their backcourt.
Oh
It's
yeah, I
gonna
forgot about their
frustrate the
backcourt.
hell.
I'm glad you
Huh?
said that. I'm glad you
They're gonna
said that.
frustrate the hell
They
out of
do got a
Arkansas's
good
backcourt.
backcourt. I'm going with
Yeah.
Vermont. I'm going with Vermont. That's enough said. Now, okay, who you got out of Rutgers and Notre Dame?
And that's a tough one, man.
That right there is a tough one too because
But
they so similar.
yeah, I'm damn. I want to go with Rutgers because I like the way Ron Harper Jr. has been looking these
Yeah,
last few weeks.
yeah, he
If
has.
they, if
He's looking
they,
like he was early. He was in the season
yeah,
when they first
exactly.
started off. Right.
If Rutgers figures to go to him when they need to, I want to go. I'm going to go with Rutgers. If they play this, oh, I got the ball, so I'm just going to do my thing. Game. Notre Dame's going to get them. So that's tough because it just depends on how they show up that day. So hopefully they show up to know when they need a basket, get the ball to your best player.
Okay. So I gotta pick Rutgers or Notre Dame. You think neither? You think both of them teams could beat Alabama?
I think
Because
whoever wins that game beats Alabama, though. Yeah, I think whoever wins
I'm
that
not
game
big
beats
on
Alabama.
Alabama. I'm
Me
not big
neither.
on Alabama this year, though. I'm not. So I got them. I already, honestly, bro, like I'm doing this live right now.
Hmm. Yeah, I think both of them.
I'm
Either
not
one
even
of them
doing
will
the
beat
ESPN.
Alabama.
I'm
Yeah,
actually doing the one for my homies who sent it to me. Man, we've been doing this shit for over 20 years, man. And everybody old, and they was like, T Price, you still ain't had a kid through none of this shit. Like, yeah, but y'all niggas have.
hmm
I might be a late pappy, man. You never know. Never know.
Hey,
Okay.
shit.
Got Texas Tech. You got Montana State.
I got Texas Tech in
I
that one.
got I got to roll with Tech too, man.
I
Because
think they're just too physical,
honestly,
too big.
they style of play is made for the tournament. I can tell
Yeah,
you another team style is made for the tournament. Wisconsin.
yeah. Wisconsin got veterans.
And you got veterans, but that's one thing. Oh, we gonna get to that. Well, let me finish this bracket. So far, I gotta make my last two. We got Michigan State and we got
Mhm.
Davidson.
I want to go with Davidson, but I just don't
Okay.
like how they finished that game against Michigan.
Yeah. And I've been watching Davidson and
They up until
this
that last
game.
half of that second half, they
They
looked
they look
dominant. They
like
looked great.
dude. And who's that? I don't want to disrespect. I'm not disrespecting nobody nationality. What's that? Is he? He's Oriental, Korean, or
Oh yeah, I think
China?
he's like Chinese. I believe he's Chinese.
That boy's he got a.
Yeah,
He's nice.
yeah, he's nice.
He's nice. I picked
Yeah, I think
Michigan
he's
State,
Chinese. Yeah,
so I got Michigan State playing Duke.
you going with Michigan State? Ugh.
Uh, ah,
I don't know. I just
Duke.
like Davidson. I think Davidson got the bigs that can handle Michigan State's bigs. I'm gonna go with Davidson in that
I
game.
got Davidson. I got Davidson playing Duke.
Okay.
I got Davidson playing Duke. Okay, so I'm done with that one. Okay, so now we're
Yeah.
gonna go to the East with the national champions,
Yep.
defending national champions who lost Achua, and shout out to Jared Nunez. You don't
Hmm.
probably don't remember me. I don't know all the stories you heard about me, but I know you because you played with my brother in college. So I know you one of the assistant coaches from Baylor. Salute. But anyway, they played Norfolk State, and I got them beating Baylor. I got Baylor beating Norfolk State. Then you got North Carolina and Marquette. Now this is the other hard one for me, but
Yeah.
I like Marquette. Marquette is nice, and put some respect on my boy Shaka Smart.
Yeah.
This is his third team he took to the tournament.
Yep.
It seemed
Yeah.
like just yesterday when they beat my Kansas Jayhawks,
Hmm. Yeah.
and I never forget that game.
That's a
I
tough
never,
one.
I never forget that game that they lost, bro. Cause you saw the arrogance, and I don't know which Morris twin it was when they was shaking hands. I could read his lips what he said to the point guard when when he shook his hand. We know how they introduced the players and shit.
Right.
And then it was like, and I don't know which Morris twins told him, your run ends now. And the dude said, "We'll see when the clock says 0-0."
Hmm.
I was so mad at Kansas that game, bro. That's why I say you picked the wrong time to have a bad game. It's
Yep.
it's one of them. All right, so I got Baylor in that one. So then we got Carolina and Marquette. I want to pick North Carolina because that's the queen. That's the queen's favorite team there. Who you see in that one, man? I know they got. I like Justin Lewis.
I'm picking North Carolina because of their size. I think
Bangkok,
they're
yes,
too big. Yeah.
yeah.
I just think the what's his name? Damn, what's the big man?
And Marquette is nice though. Don't
Marquette
get me
is
wrong.
good. Don't get it twisted.
Bangkok
Marquette, I think it's gonna be a tough game.
They
I
got
think it's
Bangkok
gonna come
and
down
they got that Oklahoma guy
Yeah,
transfer.
the kid who transferred from Oklahoma, who
Got them
shoots
wetters,
lights
Maddox. Maddox, yeah.
out. Maddox, yeah.
Yeah, that boy.
He
He got
fucking-
a J.
His
And
J
he-
is crazy. Yeah.
Hey, he's a good player for the league.
Yeah.
He'll fit the league game right. And this is the
Mhm.
thing. He's one of them players to me that I know if he had to throw it to him on the block, he can score on the block too. He's a tell he can play either way. To me, I've been
Right.
watching him. I watched him ever since he was at Oklahoma.
Yeah, Mannix is underrated, bro. He's very underrated. He's athletic. You know, he's actually underrated athletically.
Right. If that
Like,
makes
he's
sense.
very underrated
Rated.
athletically. He can slash to the basket. Like, he'll slash on you. He'll cut back door, and you'll be like, what?
All right,
Where
we
that
got
come
St.
from?
Mary's, and then we got Wyoming and IU.
I'm going to say it depends on who wins this game. as far as the playing game. If Wyoming wins, I'm going to go with St. Mary's. If IU wins, I think I might have to go with Indiana to beat St. Mary's.
Wyoming is a nice team, though. I like their team.
Yeah.
I think both of them teams have a chance to beat St. Mary's. Honestly,
Yeah. Yeah. They both have a chance. I just think St. Mary's, they
I think
match up
IU.
better
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Wyoming than they
yep.
do with Indiana. Because
Oh,
Indiana's
yeah,
bigs are better,
better. Right. Yeah,
more
I see what you're
athletic
saying. Yep.
than St. Mary's bigs.
Ooh, that's another one, man. I gotta put this in too. They gave me a time limit. He said, I got before you end your stream, you gotta submit your. My homie crazy. He said, you the last one got to do it. I'm like, all right, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's why I say it's tough. This one is a tough one for me because
Man, they got so many tough ones I got to pick too.
Wyoming Indiana game.
I'm gonna come back to it.
Yeah.
UCLA and Akron. I got UCLA.
Yeah, UCLA.
Texas and Virginia Tech. I got Virginia Tech.
Yep.
Because Texas is good defensively, but Rainey, you ain't gonna be able to hold on like you did Abachi.
Yeah. And
he got away with a lot of stuff with
Virginia Tech. They run a spread offense and they pick you apart, and they can all shoot. Everybody
Purdue
on that team
and
can shoot the
Yale.
ball on Virginia Tech.
I got Purdue in that one.
Yeah, Purdue. Yeah, Purdue
But
can
Yale,
probably make the Final Four.
Purdue
That's
can
a Final Four sleeper.
Murray and San Francisco. Ooh, this is the one right here. It's just like, because San Francisco Dons is not gonna be scared of Murray State just because they lost 2 losses and all that. I'm gonna pick Murray State, but I won't be surprised if San Francisco beat them. So I'm just gonna put Murray State.
I think that's probably gonna be the best game of the first round. I think that's gonna be a high scoring game.
And St. Peter's better be. Kentucky better be careful of St. Peter's too.
Yeah.
They better be careful. They better be careful. I'm gonna put spoiler alert.
You said spoiler alert on Kentucky St. Peter's. I'm gonna go with Kentucky. I just think they're just too big for them, man.
I got Kentucky going in there. I got Kentucky. I got Kentucky Murray State play.
Make it close.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think, the physicalness of Sheedway and what's the other kid with the half afro cameo haircut? I can't think of his name. And then what's his name coming off the bench? They got Toppin coming off the bench now since he had the little nose injury.
Mm-hmm.
But he still, he comes in, gets rebounds, offensive rebounds. Like I said, the key to beating Kentucky is keeping them off the offensive board.
Yeah, you got to keep them out the.
Peter's got that.
Yeah.
To do that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so the next one I got Arizona. They're gonna be whoever in there.
Yeah, Arizona. That's a wash right there. And then I got TCU over Seton. Hall. I just think TCU plays.
Yeah, TCU play better under control ball. Yeah, they do.
I think Seton Hall depends too much.
Now this UNB and Houston game is intriguing to me because you always have a 5-12 matchup that's going to and UNB can beat Houston.
They can, but I think.
But I think Houston has a little bit too much.
I just think they're too veteran. Their team is too.
They gonna run into Illinois. I think they're gonna get knocked out by Illinois.
Man, that's a game. I'm not sleeping on Chattanooga.
Chattanooga's nice too. Ooh, I forgot about Chattanooga. Ooh.
Chattanooga got size, bro. They don't got like.
Yeah, they don't got the
size.
He's right. They don't got.
They got length at the
they got bodies. They got bodies to throw at them to make them tired.
Yeah, they got length for that dude. For you to have to shoot over the top of them and to force you to miss a lot of shots. You know what I'm saying?
Make it hard for them.
That's a tough one for me. That's another tough one for me too. As far as the Chattanooga team,
I forgot about Chattanooga. They have, yeah, they do got size, and a lot of these teams that have made it too. It's hard, especially the teams that are. Hey, I'm not even mad because it's just hard for me to even. Some people might say it's an upset, but moving right along, I had to pick a team, so I pick Illinois,
I
Colorado,
would be
Michigan.
more comfortable picking Illinois if they did what they were supposed to do in the Big Ten tournament. Because I thought that Illinois was going to win the Big Ten
I
tournament.
picked them. I picked them. I picked them. I picked them or Iowa to win it.
Yeah, I had
I
them and
thought.
Iowa in the championship game. Actually,
Yeah, I had them and Iowa playing it,
no,
and them
now
two
they would have played in the semifinals
for the semifinals, right?
because Indiana beat Illinois to
Mm-hmm.
get to the semifinals. So yeah,
That'd been
but I just thought
interesting.
their guard. I thought in Illinois' guard play was better until they ran up against Indiana, and that boy that won the shooting guard for Indiana got hot.
Yeah, 'cause he been missing everything that whole tournament. Just got hot all
Hmm.
of a sudden.
That's why I said, yeah, is he going to be hot? Is he going to continue to stay hot? That's why I had questions about Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Coming into the tournament, is he going to continue? Because they got the bigs. Don't get it twisted. I like Indiana's bigs.
Yeah,
It's
they
just their
biz is right, 'cause
backcourt is
they
too
play great
inconsistent.
together too. They play
Yeah.
great together. They play
Hmm.
great. They got a
Now,
yeah.
if that shooting guard can stay hot like he's been, like he was during the tournament, because it took a Herculean effort for Iowa to come back and beat them boys. They had the control of that game against Iowa. It's just that boy. What's the McCaffrey, the coach's son?
Then you got Colorado State and Michigan.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Colorado State in that one. And this is the thing. This is the thing about why everybody is questioning the Big Ten about them. You know, them having the most teams in the tournament prove you're the best conference now. The reason why they get upset so much is because they beat each other so much, and then when you get in the tournament is more about finesse.
Hmm.
Who can play the more finesse style? Who can play the more open, screen and roll, penetrate and kick style of game? And usually the best team that the one team in the Big Ten that can play that style more than anybody is Michigan. Like Michigan is built to play physical and finesse. But now Iowa has that same combination. They can play physical or they can play finesse. Because if you try to play Iowa finesse, they can go for 100 on you.
Hmm.
Their boys can put up 100 points if you try to play finesse with them. So it's Michigan. I'm thinking that's a tough one, man. You said you got Michigan,
I got Colorado State.
you got Colorado State. I'm wanting to pick Colorado State in that game too. I just think they played. I think
I
Michigan.
watched a lot of Colorado State. They ain't a pat. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know.
Michigan is young.
Yeah, and
Like
even
they got,
though
I know they still got the
they
big
do got
man.
that weapon, even they got the best weapon ever,
Yeah,
one of the best big men they don't talk about
yeah.
because they
Hickson, what's his
win.
name? Hickson,
Yeah,
something like that.
that left dude, man. That hey, he's nice, man. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
yeah. I know they
He's
got him, and
nice.
then number 55 is still there, but the rest of their team is young, so I'm not sure. And Colorado State got a bunch of veterans.
Yeah, number
They got a bunch
55.
of
Yeah, he from
upperclassmen.
Kalamazoo. He from
Yeah.
Kazoo.
Hmm. So I want to pick Colorado State in that one.
I picked Loyola Chicago and I picked Villanova. I picked Kansas, San Diego State, and Creighton. I got San Diego State in that one.
You got San Diego State beating Creighton.
Um, I want to pick Creighton,
Yeah,
but can Creighton score? But think about San Diego State. They this when we comes down to a style of play. They seen style of play like this. A lot of conferences sees a style of play, but this one thing I don't understand about.
Can
So
San
that's one thing I
Diego
don't
State
understand about the
handle
Big Ten. Right. That's one
that
thing I don't
East
understand about
Coast
Big Ten.
defense, that physical East Coast defense, man?
Right. Right. It's right.
That
That's
Big East style defense. I mean, San Diego State can, if it becomes a, 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 a,
I
a
got
run and
that.
done game,
I got
I
them
could,
playing Creighton. I got Creighton playing Kansas.
yeah, yeah. That's why. I mean, I just think Creighton is just too tough defensively.
And Providence got a tough one too for South Dakota State, but they are a senior led team, just like a lot of these teams are.
Yeah,
I didn't like how they flared out. per se, but I got them playing Iowa in the 4-5 matchup. Now,
Who? Providence or out South Dakota State?
I got Providence playing Iowa
Yeah,
in
I
the
got
next round.
Providence too.
LSU and Iowa State. Now, this one scares me a whole lot. I want to pick LSU, but
I don't trust LSU.
I don't trust LSU. They just fired the coach,
Yep,
and they throwing through a lot of shit right now.
they fired the coach, and I don't like the way they play.
I don't like how they play either. They
They
take too
play
much
too much
selfish.
one-on-one,
Yep,
selfish basketball.
yep. They do.
Whoever gets the ball is gonna dribble the hell out of the ball and take the shot.
Then
So
you
I
got
don't like the way they
Wisconsin
play.
and Colgate. Colgate ain't no punk. I just think Wisconsin has that boy.
Wisconsin is just too strong. Yeah,
They got that boy Johnny Davis, and he has a
Mhm.
twin too. There's a lot of twins that's gonna be playing in this tournament,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna be in the same. Matter of fact, and then they got two twins. They got the Wisconsin boy twins. They got Iowa boy twins in the same bracket.
Yep.
Then you got USC. You got Miami.
I'm
USC
gonna
has
go
been
with-
so inconsistent. I want to go Miami. I want to go with USC,
yeah.
but I just don't trust them.
I want
don't-
to pick USC,
and I like
just don't trust
Boogie,
their-
and I like
their-
Boogie
their
Ellis too.
guard. In the NCAA tournament, your guards got to be ready to play, and I don't trust USC's guards. Yeah,
Boogie Ellis, he can ball. Drew
Yeah.
Peterson, he's okay. He's not the quickest dude in the world, but he can play. But I just don't. I just don't trust USC this year. I think that
Yeah.
team was better last year than it was this year.
Oh,
they
yeah.
really miss his brother like on this team, like for real. Like you could just see it. Now this is a team that this 2-15 matchup, and this nigga came to Undisputed with a Tom Brady uniform on. Yeah, just for the camera, huh, Skip? Get you all happy. A nigga about to have a stroke before he even get home to Ernestine.
this motherfucker. Hell yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
I was so
Auburn-
mad when they did that shit, bro. They was mentioning the tournament. I'm like, dude, why you mentioning the time? This is about these tournament kids, man.
Right.
Who cares about some
that
Tom
took me out,
Brady?
too. I'm sitting there watching the brackets, and then all of a sudden, Tom Brady just posted this. Like, man, can y'all couldn't wait until the end of the show?
Right, it's about these kids, man. We
Or
ain't
till
got
you
no.
was about to go to a commercial break or something?
Nah, it couldn't even be a commercial break. It could have waited to Sports Center. Shit.
Right.
This Auburn and Jacksonville State game is very intriguing because Jacksonville State, they got the size and they ain't gonna be scared to go against Auburn. Auburn
No, they're
either.
not. Yeah, I think it's going. I think Auburn is going to win a close game, a closer than expected game.
I don't see Auburn getting too far, but this is a USC Miami game.
Yeah. Yeah, that
I got Miami. I just
gonna
gonna
go
go
with
ahead.
Miami.
Yeah, this is one bracket. I'm gonna do another bracket because I always do 3 brackets because I never pick the same thing twice. Sometimes I do, just to see if my same honest opinion. So I do one with you and doing this right now live with y'all right now, so y'all can check the taste. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Shoot, I'm not mentioning no money or anything like that. Who gives a crying care? I don't bet, But you can send some niggas some money to the Cash App or the PayPal. Just saying. But anyway. I'm done with that. Now, I done everybody, so let's go to the next one. The field
Hold on,
of
let me fix my shit because somehow some of my picks got unpicked, unchecked.
I'm on. Now we're gonna go to the round of 32.
Tag, Davidson, Baylor, Carolina.
Then we got Gonzaga, and we got Boise State.
Purdue. Give me a second. Some of my picks got unchecked. Give me a second.
Oh, you doing a tournament challenge?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to fix my picks because I did the challenge too. Some of them shits came unchecked.
I got 32 of the 63 picks made. It's my favorite time of the year.
Okay, so you said Boise and Gonzaga. I mean, I'm gonna go with Gonzaga in that one.
I have to go with the Zags on that one. I don't want
Yeah,
to root for Gonzaga, but fuck out of here.
Vermont,
UConn and
UConn.
Vermont.
That's a rematch.
That's a
Remember when
rematch,
Vermont upset UConn back in the
right?
days?
And
Oh
I
my
can see,
goodness.
and I can see it
And I
happening
can see it
again,
happening
happening
again.
again,
But
right?
I want to go with UConn because I think that's the best bet to keep Gonzaga out of the Final Four. I just want to. I just want to pick UConn because I think that's the team that's going to beat Gonzaga before the Elite Eight.
Okay, then you got the who you got? The Rutgers and Notre Dame playing Texas Tech. I got Texas Tech.
I got Texas Tech in that one. Again, that's just too tough, physical, play defense.
And I'm so tired of them. LeBron passes record, but embarrassing Laker loss. But y'all ain't gonna talk about the embarrassing loss. You just gonna initiate the assist. Now get back to the bracket. Said my phone to sit there with this ticker bullshit. No one don't care about that dumbass shit. They suck. All right, Duke and Davidson. I gotta go with Duke on that one.
You
Duke
going with Duke?
Duke is going to meet their poison when they play Texas Tech. 'Cause Texas Tech, they got bodies,
Yeah.
they got size, and their players are so much ready, more poised at the end of a game compared to Duke. So I got Texas Tech.
I'm going
I
to go
got
with Duke, but I wouldn't be surprised if Davidson wins that game because
yeah. I won't be
I
surprised
just
either.
don't
Right.
trust Duke.
Yeah, I don't
Don't
trust
trust
Duke
Duke
either.
against a
I'm just
good
trying
team.
to. I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to give him a nice. I'm trying to give Mike Krzyzewski, who actually looked like the Duke.
Right. I'm going to
Um,
pick Duke, but like I said,
he actually
I
looked like the
won't be
Duke thing.
surprised if
He looked like
Davidson
he
gets
actually looked like the mascot. I always
right.
thought he looked like the mascot to me growing up. I was
Who,
like, when
Mike
it's
Krzyzewski?
yeah, I always thought that when
Oh
I was
no,
growing
bro,
up.
you got to have Bomani Jones got his own little talk show now, right?
Oh, I don't like for Ronnie Joe. He be capping too much for me.
I mean, I fucks with him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He got his own little talk.
Certain shit I like. Oh, he got his own show. I'll check it
Yeah, he
out.
got it's on HBO though. It comes on HBO.
Oh
It's
no, I
called
don't fuck
Game
with his.
Theory,
Uh-huh.
and at the end of it, he did a whole thing just like roasting Mike Krzyzewski and Duke, but like basically how they, you know what I'm saying, making them out to be the boogeyman that terrorized us all our lives and shit. And they put up an exhibit, like they made like a fake Duke exhibit in like
So
this
I got UConn and Texas
black
Tech.
museum in New York City, in Harlem,
I
New
actually
York.
got two teams going from the Big 12 going to the into the final into the
What you
okay.
say?
Hold on. Okay. I got UConn beating Gonzaga too. When I was looking at it too, I said UConn is about the only
My shit's not
team.
moving.
I said this is the only team that I thought the same thing too. I was like this is the only team that could beat Gonzaga. But if they played Texas Tech eventually would have got them out of there because Texas Tech they spread the ball out and they got a player that's just as athletic. When you physical with Gonzaga, no, I actually got Gonzaga beating UConn. I got Gonzaga playing Texas Tech, and I think Texas Tech gonna beat them. That's who I got.
You think Texas Tech?
I think Texas Tech gonna beat Gonzaga.
I mean, I got Texas Tech going to the Elite Eight. I just think they're going to beat UConn to get there. Or not UConn. They're going to beat. They're going to beat UConn in the Elite Eight. Yeah. Because Texas Tech, I got them beating Duke. They're the same team.
Yeah, so Texas Tech. So I got Texas Tech making it to the okay.
The Final Four.
I got that's the Sweet 16. Oh, the Sweet 16. Sweet 16 is Texas Tech and okay, I ain't done yet. I gotta do Arizona and TCU. Ooh. Anybody that could probably beat them is TCU can beat Arizona. I will say that. Do they have a shot? Yes. Do they got the big boys bodies to throw at Arizona? Yes. Do they have great guard play? Yes. But I can you imagine this TCU team with Baines on that bitch?
Mm,
This is basically the same team he left from.
right, I know.
This is the same team he left from.
I just think Arizona they just play
Arizona's on a mission.
yeah, they're
Arizona's
on
on
a
a mission.
mission.
They're on a mission.
That like right now they are laser focused, bro, and they're playing great team basketball,
And that's one
offensively and defensively.
and that's one thing I like how Arizona. That's why I had. This is the only reason why. There's only two teams I'm really confident in. It's the only reason why how they ended. I remember they was
Yeah,
talking about
Arizona and Kansas. I feel the same way. Arizona and Kansas are the two teams I feel confident. If I had
and
to bet money
Kansas.
on getting to the Final
I'm
Four, I'd
confident.
bet
I'm
put
confident in
money on
both of them.
Arizona and Kansas getting there.
This is the main reasons why. Not only they win their conference, but they won the tournament.
Yeah.
That's saying something. But it's two different ways of how they did it though. Cause Kansas was really based on top of the big thing, and then they had some bad losses. Good thing that what you call it came back. If Remy Martin didn't have that big game, I still think they would have still won that game. Because that's one thing about Kansas. Kansas play ugly. Kansas can win ugly too. That's the thing. Now Arizona, can they win ugly? I never really seen Arizona play ugly. Can you win ugly? In the tournament, you're going to have some ugly games. And then you're going to have that one breakout game. Sometimes your breakout game don't happen to win, Vaughn, to the national championship.
Right.
Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you can
I
look
just
dominant. You can look dominant all the way through, and then you meet a team that has your number on championship day.
The one team that can give Arizona a problem, I'm gonna go with Tennessee.
Yes, I say Tennessee too.
Tennessee can give Arizona a problem because
Villanova can too. Villanova cool, but I just think they're too small.
Who, Villanova?
I
Yeah,
think
because
Villanova.
I actually got Loyola upsetting Villanova.
I got them over beating Villanova too.
Yeah, I got them upsetting Villanova. That's why I said the one team that will give Arizona problems is Tennessee. But the only issue I have with Tennessee not beating them is the backcourt.
They beat them
Because
already
I think
early
that
this
backcourt
year.
is too small.
They beat them early this year though. They ain't gonna be scared to play them.
Yeah, you're right. Tennessee did beat Arizona.
Message.
Damn. But
Okay. Hey, but one thing about a shout out to my boy Rick Barnes, man. He is a great coach. He is a great coach.
He
And he
recruited my brother when he was at Clemson.
he don't get enough props like he should. There's a lot of coaches in this game
Yeah.
that's man. And he has done some work in the
Rick
game.
Barnes recruited my brother when he was at Clemson. Hell yeah. I fuck with
So
Rick Barnes.
I got Tennessee playing Loyola Chicago.
Yep.
And I got Tennessee playing this is when it gets me though. Houston and Illinois. This is with Kobe Coburn. Then this way it gets dicey with me with Arizona and
You got Illinois over Houston?
I got Illinois over Houston, yeah. It's tough for me, but
I think
look,
I think Houston is more.
This is the thing about Houston.
Athletic than
This
Illinois.
is I understand that. I get you that, but this is the thing. Them two losses that they lost, it's gonna come back and hurt y'all sometime. I know they've been playing. Yes, it ain't been showing, but it's gonna. I think it's gonna show in this. It's gonna show in this game right here. Bro.
I just like how they look since they lost that game in Memphis, man.
I understand that.
And they had some of their better players hurt.
I want to pick them too. This is one of them games that either one. I want to pick Illinois, but man, Illinois just let me down. Cause Cruz,
yeah, they let me down, bro. Like they let me down bad.
Cruz missed that layup, man. You missed that layup, Cruz. He looked just like Cruz too, by the way. That's just my opinion.
And then will Coburn hit his free throws in the tournament? Because you know he's an inconsistent free throw shooter. They're gonna be hacking the shit out of him.
He shoots over 70% though, don't he? I thought he was in his 70s.
He has improved. But he's had bad games, free throw games.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, that's another.
He's had bad.
That's
games
one thing I could trust. That's one thing I could at all the big men I trust. At all the big men, Kansas Center, he shoots 75%. He
Yeah,
ain't gonna miss them free throws, bad foot and all. You gotta have
yeah,
them. You
yeah.
gotta have them big men that solidify a lot of stuff. That's one thing. That's one thing about a team like Kansas and Arizona. You can win in multiple ways.
I just like the way
Multiple.
Kansas is playing defense for real too right
And
now,
them
man.
niggas locking up. They don't
Hell
care.
yeah, I
I
love the
like.
way they play defense
If
against
we don't
Texas
get
Tech.
them, yeah.
I thought Texas Tech had a chance, but the way they locked Texas Tech up them last 10 minutes of
I
that
thought
game.
Jalen Wilson was looking like he was out there with like, dude, you
He
look like he was.
possessed.
He was looking like Scooby Dumb for a minute. I was like, Jalen Wilson, like,
Yeah,
man, you do like, dude, you doing dumb shit, bro. But then I'm just like,
but them last 10 minutes, he kind of
again,
focused on
yeah, he
defense, and
focused.
he was causing
And,
turnovers.
and he's a great cutter too.
Yeah,
He's a great cutter too. I was like, dude, cut like how you do, because he when he played against Texas Tech, even when Kansas played well, him, Braun, Braun, he's gonna be fearless no
yeah,
matter what.
yeah.
Abachi gonna ball, but that boy Remy Martin came in at the right time, and
If
then,
Braun hit shots
oh man,
with Abaji, oh yeah, it's a wrap for anybody who play Kansas. If he's hitting his shots,
and then they got Remy Martin. They could keep him off the bench, and then you already
right?
got a great defender. And then you know what you call. I just like Kansas. I trust Kansas and Arizona more than I trust any other team that are top seeds.
Yeah,
Period.
I
Cause they
think those are the
showed
two
me.
that,
Cause
like,
they
as
showed
far as
me.
defense goes,
Right. They showed me they could play defense,
they can play
even when their
defense.
offense ain't going well.
Yep.
But Kansas, I'm telling you, KU, you better make your free throws, nigga. Cause y'all lost a lot of games in conference.
I
That
think they've made up for that though. I think they that Kentucky game woke them up, bro. When they got
I
smoked
really
out
think
by
so too.
Kentucky, I think that game, TCU is just one of them teams that
They
they're gonna come. They're always gonna come with their A game. You got to have your A game when you play TCU. So when they lost to TCU, it wasn't too surprising because TCU plays everybody tough. You know what I'm saying?
I got Arizona and Tennessee playing each other.
Yeah.
And this is where it gets dicey because Tennessee already beat, but that was early in the
That was
year.
early in the year.
But they
Right.
both of them are playing totally different, and they both
Mm-hmm.
playing totally better. Tennessee ain't gonna be scared of them niggas. I can tell you that
Nah,
now.
nah,
That's
you're
gonna
right.
be that's gonna that this is like, okay. I'm doing the top right now, so
Hold on, yeah, let's start at the top, bro. So I got UConn beating Gonzaga, Texas Tech, go with Duke.
yeah, I got
Baylor,
Texas Tech. Yeah,
I think this is where Baylor gets upset not having their point guard.
they do got their point guard.
Not the point guard. Who's the other guard? They're missing a guard.
No, they missing that guard ain't played all year. They missing Achua.
And then
They
the big
keep
man. Yeah.
they that the defensive anchor on their team. This is when that game to me it gets dicey. Carolina, this is their best bet to beat anything. Is to be. I think they're gonna beat Baylor too. I want to root for
You think
Baylor.
I got Baylor getting past Carolina. I think where Baylor gets beat is when they play UCLA in the Sweet 16.
Oh yeah. I do got Baylor winning. I got them using the UCLA too.
Yeah.
I got UCLA beating Baylor.
UCLA plays that matchup style of offense, and
Now that Virginia
that's gonna
Tech
be
and
tough.
Purdue game is interesting.
That game, yes. I got Purdue winning a close game.
I got Purdue because I think
'Cause
Ivy.
I think their defense is just going to be that big man.
Hey,
Will
but
Williams for
hey,
Purdue.
hey,
I think
hey,
I
hey.
think that's going to. I ain't gonna say it's his coming out party. I'm just gonna say he's gonna get some attention in that game because it's gonna be a tough game.
Hey, but
And he's
point
gonna
guard
shine. I think
play.
he's gonna him and Jaden Ivy's gonna shine the most in that game.
Point guard play gonna be so key in that game, and I
Yeah.
trust Virginia Tech point guard. And a lot of people don't understand. This is basically a Wofford offense because a lot of their players came from Wofford, came with the
Mm-hmm.
coach. So this is basically like a Wofford product that stamped basically his offense that he that he implemented at Wofford, he's implemented at Virginia Tech, and he brought
Right.
players that came along with the way. That point guard, I'm telling you, Virginia
I just
Tech
feel
is
like
scary, but
Purdue is gonna do
I just give Purdue the slight edge. I just give
yeah
it to them
because of their
just as,
size. I'm
right,
giving them the
because
slight edge because they're gonna do with their size what Duke didn't do
okay,
to Virginia Tech.
I got Purdue beating Kentucky.
You got Purdue beating Kentucky. I got Purdue beating Murray State, but yeah, Purdue either way is getting to the Elite Eight. Yeah,
I got Purdue. So then I got a 3-4. I got
it's
a
gonna
three
come
four.
down. Kentucky's gonna have to score some points eventually
Yeah,
against somebody.
and they
And I
and
don't
they,
think I think Murray State is gonna outscore Kentucky because of their backcourt, their
oh
guards.
yeah, I forgot about that shit. You know what? I'm in way Kentucky. So I got Purdue and Murray State. I'm gonna switch my
hmm
pick. Yeah,
And I
because
got Purdue beating Murray State.
cause dude, they can't do. They don't have multiple shooters. And when you have a turn,
That's
when
what
you
I'm
in the
saying.
field, you gotta have multiple 3-point shooting. And I don't care. You just can't just make it rain. You
Yeah,
ain't
that's
been
what I'm saying. Like Kentucky shooters are
very.
streaky,
And
and
then
they
it's
haven't
been
been.
like this all season. That's what
Yeah,
the Achilles heel that happened to him in the regular season caught up to him in the in the SEC
in
tournament.
the SEC tournament. Yep.
It got exposed. So when you
Yep.
get exposed like that, I'm trying. Nah, I know you had a good season. You beat my Jayhawks. I'm glad that you did. You woke my niggas up.
hmm
Wow. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so I got Kansas and Creighton. I got Iowa and Providence. I got Iowa State, Wisconsin. I got Miami and Auburn.
Hold on,
I
where
got
we at?
Kansas. I'm at Kansas and
Where's my?
Creighton.
Hold on. What the fuck? Why am I not seeing the rest of my bracket?
hmm
Shit is
I'm
tripping on
scrolling
me.
down. I'm down.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay, yeah, never mind. Okay, you at Iowa and Kansas?
Yes, I already did the top. I already did the first half. I
Yeah,
ain't
yeah,
just did
yeah,
the
yeah,
bottom
yeah,
half yet.
yeah, yeah. Okay. For some reason, I kept looking over the Iowa and Kansas game. I'm like, where's the Iowa and Kansas game at?
I got Kansas, and then I got Providence, and I got Iowa and Kansas played each other. Um,
Ugh,
Wisconsin and Iowa State. I got Wisconsin
I
out
got
of state.
Wisconsin. Yeah.
Auburn and Miami. Now that's where I just gonna pick Auburn on the strength. I won't be
Auburn.
surprised.
Okay.
I won't be surprised. Now the 2-3, I got Wisconsin beating Auburn. I think they can beat
Yeah.
Auburn.
I think Wisconsin. Yeah, they play more team ball.
No, yeah,
They play team ball.
they they stay cohesive now. This
Auburn depends on Jabari Smith too much.
and then they got can and then they shoot unorthodox threes. Like they
Yeah,
don't even
exactly.
really
Too many
ill
jump shots.
advised.
You
They
got
don't
this
run it.
big, like get
Yeah,
inside, get some
I don't
easy
never
buckets in the
understood it.
paint.
Right, like I just don't understood these players now. Like, dude, you gotta play like that. Let the man eat, bro. That's one thing I love about Kansas. That's one thing I love about Kansas because
Right.
Bill Self always throw the ball in the fucking paint to set
hmm
up. That's what you do. You gotta let the niggas react to
Yeah, you got to
something.
make the defense react. Yep. Yep. You
And
throw it
he
inside. You know.
he
You
gonna
know you
throw.
got a big
He
man
gonna throw. Yes.
that can hit a hook shot or hit a
And shout out to old boy, man. Anybody know, y'all already know. Yes, Kansas is one of my favorite. Is basically my only team that I do like in college. I do like other teams, but that's one of my favorite teams. Yes, I already know we should have won more titles, but name other teams that I know that you can name a lot of teams that should have won more titles.
right.
Kansas should have a lot of them. I ain't gonna lie, we should have a lot, but we gonna see. Cause I really thought that year when that pandemic year, I thought they was gonna win it that year too. 'Cause remember that year, Baylor and Kansas was both 1 and 2 in the country,
hmm
and I picked both of them to play each other in the championship that year. It never
Yep.
happened.
Didn't happen. Yep.
That's when they had my boy Devin Dotson and they had my boy Azubuike.
hmm Yeah, that could have been. I mean, Baylor. I could have been back-to-back champions.
Nah, I think Kansas would. I thought Kansas was gonna knock them boys off that year. Them boys
You
was
think
ready.
Kansas would have knocked him off? I
Them
don't
boy,
know. Baylor.
them boy,
Baylor was tough, man.
Kansas was tough. That a lot of people forget.
Kansas
Kansas
was
was
tough
tough
too,
that
but
year,
Baylor
did
was
too.
Baylor.
Nah, man. I not that year. The next following year, yes, but not that year. That year, Kansas would have got them. They both evened out anyway. But then again, we never got a chance to saw a conference championship either. So, remember they shut the shit down during the conference championships.
I have to roll with Baylor. I like Baylor better that year. Even though Kansas was good, I just thought Baylor's interior presence was better than Kansas.
We just had a better year. That mean to me. I don't know. Baylor our rival. That's our rival now.
Yeah,
that's
I know.
the rival. That's the rival now. So I respect Baylor, but I just thought that one. I just say this: we'll never know because we didn't get a chance to see it.
Get a chance to see
That's
it, yeah.
all that I could say. We never know because they both had a case. I picked both of them to play each other in the national championship. Cause that's how the bracketology would have made it out to be. I'm like, if they would have found a way for them to play each other, then you could be able to see it. I was waiting on them to play each other in this year, cause even though they were disrespecting Kansas, cause I've been reading the shit they be saying over there on the streams and shit, on the other sites and shit, Jayhawk chat and shit. They was still disrespecting Jayhawk. They still thought Baylor was gonna win it all, even though they lost They still didn't pick Kansas to win it. But one thing about Kansas, they stayed together. This is a more together
Once
team.
Baylor started getting them injuries, bro, I knew Kansas was going to take it. The only team I could see giving Kansas a run was Texas Tech.
Yeah, I
I
picked
know
them with
Texas
Baylor.
gave them a game, but I just didn't trust Texas shooting down the stretch, and that's exactly what happened.
I got
Texas couldn't hit a
Kansas.
shot down the
I
stretch.
got Kansas. I got
You got Kansas
Kansas.
beating Iowa.
I got Kansas beating Iowa.
Yeah,
And then
that's a tough game though.
I got Wisconsin, Purdue, and UCLA. This is one I
Let's
want to
talk
see.
about that. Hold on. I know you a Kansas fan. Let's really talk about this one right here.
Hey,
Because Iowa got multiple options, bro.
it doesn't matter. Hey, this is one thing about competition. When you play against your competition,
Right.
one thing, what you call it gonna have to do this game. Kansas got depth. He gonna really have to use it this game.
Iowa got depth. That's
I'm
what
talking about
saying. They got
I'm talking about.
options.
I
They
understand
both.
that.
That's gonna. I'm gonna go with Kansas because I think just defensively, Kansas plays better defense. But it's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be a nail biter.
Yeah, that's gonna be one of. And the matter of
It's
fact,
gonna be a nail biter.
the next two games
Both
that
of
they
them
play,
teams match up very well. With
right?
each other.
The next two games that Kansas play against, I got them beating Iowa. Then they got to go against another Big Ten team in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And I got them beating too. One thing about Kansas, I gotta like it compared to any year. And I wasn't talking big about them last year, even though I still represent them. But this is the best team I've seen that they had. This is not. Bill Self said it's not the most talented and all this. I don't see all that. I see a together group that been together.
Yeah.
That portal. Now they got Remy Martin. Look, Remy Martin supposed to have been the National Player of the Year. He didn't even. The man was hurt.
Yeah.
Now he finally looked good. Then you got the point guard who I trust, who's a great defender. He don't do stupid shit.
Yep.
Dewan Harris.
He doesn't try to overdo it.
He
gets the ball to where
if he's only
that's
thing
the one thing.
Dewan Harris, I'm gonna tell you something, homie, because you was like me when I was growing up. My homies would be like, T, you got a shot. Why don't you shoot that motherfucker? If they double team me, man, shoot the motherfucker. Then they gonna have to. Then they get help. But so I was so busy of being a point guard to get the other niggas the ball. You gotta make other people get better.
That's how it was too.
And then once the niggas start yelling at me, shoot the ball. Shoot the ball. Oh, he can shoot. Man, I been shoot, man. But you always tell me give you the ball, nigga. Now you want me to shoot now? I'm like, really? Like, really, Chance, you don't shoot the goddamn ball.
I usually took my opportunities on like in transition in setup because in my high school we had like 6'7". Our front court was 6'7", 6'5", 6'6". You know what I'm saying? And then 6'8", 6'6", and 6'5". We had a freshman. I think he was a freshman our junior year. Came in with a jump shot, 6'8" jump shot, but he wasn't athletic, but he could play in the post. So we
All
like to get
right.
him the ball.
I was gonna
So
go
yeah.
ahead and get my final four teams. Let's go ahead. So my
Hold on,
boy.
hold on. Let me. Did we
my-
pick Elite Eight? Yeah, we picked Kansas, Wisconsin,
Mhm.
Tennessee, over Arizona. Let me make
I
sure I
gotta-
got all my picks.
I
set.
got to pick
Okay.
UCLA and Purdue. This the one that's going to be a hard one for me because Purdue, yes, y'all do got size. UCLA got boys to throw at you too.
That's why I'm saying UCLA. Their team is the best team suited for the tournament because they know how to they play that NBA style of game with screen off matchups.
Mhm.
That's what got them to the Final Four last year.
I'm picking them to go. I think they're going to. I just think a team. I just think this is going to be one of them years that. Hold on. If they win it, okay. So if they win it, it'll be okay. UCLA.
So you got UConn versus UCLA. I mean, I got Texas Tech versus UCLA. My fault. Damn, I said UConn.
I got UCLA and Purdue. It's
I'm
gonna
talking
be
about
hard.
Final Four. I got.
Oh, I ain't
UCLA
did that.
beat Purdue.
I'm still stuck, bro. I'm still stuck, bro. Cause I'm like, I want to pick Purdue so bad, bro. Like, I feel like they're on a mission, but UCLA they play differently though.
Their style of play. I think
Their style of play.
Frustrate Purdue because Purdue is they guard what's in front of them, but UCLA is going to screen. You know what I'm saying? They kind of play like how they play in the NBA. They're going to screen you off, get Juzang matched up with somebody he can beat off the dribble, and either he's going to get to the basket or get his pull-up jump shot or kick it to somebody open for a three. I just think they're gonna kill Purdue with that shit.
Okay, my Final Four, I got Texas Tech and UCLA.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's what I got in the first
this
bracket.
was I don't understand. This is
And in Arizona, I know Tennessee beat Arizona, but I just think Arizona is playing better. Just the best. They're playing the best right now.
I just think the national championship. I just think this is just my honest opinion. If Kansas and Arizona play each other in the Final Four, which is look like they're gonna have to, it look like is what it's gonna be. If they do, that's like gonna be less like the winner of that game to me is gonna win the national championship.
I agree with that.
I'm just gonna pick Jayhawks. I got Jayhawks going against
UCLA. I'm gonna go with UCLA beating Texas Tech because again, the style of play.
Texas Tech also can go a long time without scoring.
Yeah, because they don't have consistent shooters.
Right.
When they need
I got UCLA. I got
point shot. So I'm gonna go with UCLA to beat them.
I got UCLA. I got the Jayhawks winning this year, man. I picked them from the season, since the beginning of the season. I picked them. I'm just gonna stick with it.
I personally want to go. I'm gonna go with Arizona because I just think Arizona, top to bottom, bro. They're just on a mission. That team is on a mission right now. Especially, they lost to Tennessee, but just the way they're just playing the most consistent out of everybody. So I'll agree with you. Whoever wins that game is going to win the national championship. But I'm thinking Arizona's going to win that game. Not to go against you, I just like the way I'm just looking at the way Arizona's been playing. Fast break, defensive, transition. Even if they got to go play half court offense.
I understand it, but this is the thing. They both match up well. I know Arizona do got a little bit more size. Got to have that big old dude from Gonzaga. I get all that, but that's one thing I like about Kansas. At the end of the day, is no matter what, you want to play fast, we can play fast. You want to make it ugly, they could win ugly. Kansas has showed me more ways than
Kansas,
one that they
I
could
think
win.
that's Kansas's chance. They're going to have to make it an ugly game. They
Hmm.
can't let it get into the 70s and 80s. They're going to have to keep it around low 70s, 60s to beat Arizona. If it gets above 70, 80 points, I think Arizona's going to win the game.
Man, I think either one could win. Could Kansas prove they also could beat? Did they finally saved it?
Huh?
I gotta put in an ESPN name. ESPN fan. Enter your preferred name. I'm gonna put T Price Podcast, nigga. Who y'all be stealing information from sometimes? Nah, I got it. If he dies,
Oh yeah,
he
I already
dies.
had a. Damn it! You, how do you not know my password no more? The credentials you entered are incorrect. Let me see something. Damn, it's on. I think it's on my other phone.
I just wish Kansas would have played Arizona National Championship. Then I would have had a better.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I wish their brackets wasn't to match up with each other. I think that's messed up.
To me, they got it wrong, but they had to. They want Gonzaga to get there so bad, though.
Right, but Gonzaga was the number one overall seed,
But I don't think they was overall number one all year long, in my
and then they
opinion.
made. I don't think so. I think they gave them that by record
Hmm.
because what they lost 2 games all year, two
Hmm.
3 games.
I think the last time Kansas won was in New Orleans. I think.
Was that New Orleans when they beat Memphis? That was in New Orleans.
I need to look that up. Where that was at. I don't remember. Don't know. But I know they ain't won one since '08. But I know out of all these teams, this is the best fitted team that he had, though. I like this team that he had. I like a lot of these teams, though. Like I like
Yeah, me too, bro.
Iowa. They got a lot of good teams this year. Iowa's hella nice, bro. I have them boys, and them boys is peaking at the right time. You always want to
That's
peak at
right.
the right time. See, that's why I have confidence in Kansas and Arizona. It just sucks to have them two playing each other. If
Yeah,
they would have had them playing
but
each
I'm
other in national
scared,
championship,
bro. That Iowa game is gonna be scary, bro. Because I think Iowa just got they have options to throw off Kansas.
yeah,
You
they
know what I'm
do.
saying?
Hey, you got McCaffrey going against Bill.
Mm-hmm.
And look, just like I said before, this I think that game is gonna be the best game of the day because a lot of people want to shit on Kansas. A lot of people don't think Kansas can't score with the best of these teams. Kansas can score with
No,
Arizona and
Kansas
all of
is.
that,
I think Kansas
but it's
can
the
score.
way
I,
that
I
they
think they're
score.
better though. I think Kansas calling card
Kansas
is
can
their
thrive in
defense.
Kansas can thrive in Kansas thrive in transition good.
Yeah.
Arizona thrive in transition. I,
Mm-hmm.
all these teams, even Iowa, they thrive in man. Throw a long ball to Keegan Murray, but Keegan Murray, imagine that magic going against Abachi.
Right.
That's and Abachi ain't gonna bat down.
Yeah. The only reason I'm going to go with Kansas against Iowa is because I think the point guard for Kansas is not going to make mistakes. Iowa's point guard makes mistakes. He
Oh,
makes
Bohannon.
he makes too many
Yeah,
knucklehead
Bohannon.
plays.
Yeah, Bohannon. He can shoot like a motherfucker. He
Not
been there.
Bohannon, not him. The other guard.
Oh, you
Bohannon
talking
is a
about?
shooter.
Oh, you talking about Perkins? Is his
Yeah.
name? I think
Not
number
even
11.
no.
Number
I like
11.
Perkins.
Toussaint.
The one, yeah, him. He tries to do too much. The one with the braids.
Oh yeah, Toussaint. Yeah, that's his name,
Yeah,
Toussaint.
yeah. He tries to do. He instead of like, dude, one, you little, you a small point guard. So stop trying
Hey,
to do too much.
off topic. Off topic. I heard Tigger was doing the game yesterday, and I saw what Tory. Did you see that? Who the hell? Did you see that play? What Tory Craig was? Who the hell he was throwing the ball to? Did
Oh,
you
when
see
he hit
that?
off Tory Craig's head.
No, the time when he grabbed the rebound and he threw it, but he threw it to nobody was even there. Nobody was even
Oh, on
there.
that when I think it was let me think about. I'm trying to remember the play.
I
Was the
was sitting
one
there.
I think
I was like, dude, who the fuck he throwing? I put in the comments, Tory Craig. Who the fuck he throwing the ball to, bro?
was it on like a fast break?
No, it was nobody there. Nobody. It was one of the plays that it
I don't know.
should
I might
be.
be thinking of the wrong game, but I remember. I want
I'm
to say
talking about
it was that
yesterday.
Phillies
I'm talking
game.
about yesterday. It was
Yeah, that's what I'm
yesterday's
saying. It was
game.
a game I was
It
watching
was
yesterday.
nobody that was there, man. It was nobody
Was a
that was
play
there.
like that. I'm trying because Boston had a play like that too. No, it was Boston. I'm thinking of the Boston game. Boston, man, I don't understand how Boston doesn't. How they play so good against everybody else but the Mavericks, man.
I don't understand that either.
Like I don't understand why they play the Mavericks and then they get to turning the ball over all the time and shit. Like you don't do this against Philly, you don't do this against the Nets, Miami. It's
Well, all
like
right,
on
y'all.
purpose against them.
It's been nice. It's been great. It's been wonderful. I have done my
Oh yeah,
bracket. I've done everything. I am about to get off here, Vaughn. You already know how
you
to
already know,
reach
bro.
me behind the scenes and everything like that.
Yep,
Like,
yep.
share, subscribe. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna be on here for a while. Like, I'm gonna give it a break. Now, I'm gonna give it a break. Niggas gonna be thinking I'm gonna get really so dead. Niggas gonna be like, anybody heard from T Price? Like,
I'm
I'm
gonna
telling
check
you,
in with you, bro. I'm gonna check
that's
in
how
with you.
Tigger. That's how
Check on you,
Tigger
bro.
gonna be. That's how Tigger gonna be. He like, man, hey, anybody heard from T Price, man? Man, yeah, man, that nigga ain't been around. Like, like what's happening? Because a lot of times I listen to a lot of homies. Like I listen to a lot of people's streams and stuff. Man, I don't even say anything. Man, I be in laughing, bro, like cracking up, bro. A lot of times I don't want to. It all depends on what's going on in the comments.
Right.
Hey, did you see that?
Right,
Did you see that video? Did you see that video? How that dude hid from the cops? They didn't know where that dude was. They said they smelled it because of the cigarettes, but they couldn't find him. He was literally laying there on the ground, like literally laying there. I'm gonna have to share it.
Nah,
I'm
I
gonna
didn't see
share it
that
to
one.
you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna share it to you.
yeah. Share it with me, bro.
Dude, you gonna be like, all the motherfuckers should have been fired, man. But yeah. All right, man. It's been great, y'all. Like I said, man, I'll see y'all the next time, man. It might be 4 or 5 months from now. You never know. Until
I'll
then,
be checking. I
peace.
got your number, bro. I'll be checking in with you.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All
sir.
right,
Peace,
y'all.
bro.
Like, share. Yeah, no doubt, man. Like
All
I
right.
said, y'all, it's just the finale is over with, man. And it's over now. It's over now. It's over now. It's over.
Salute
Peace.
L-Dog. Salute Kobe. Big Fortune.
Hey,
Salute y'all.
everybody. Oh, Eldo,
Salute
you already know,
everybody.
man.
Everybody
Yeah,
who
man.
commented.
I gotta get out of here. Hey, you know what? I might do. Hey, I'll do the first 4 just for y'all, just for tomorrow, cause that's when it starts tomorrow, right?
Is it tomorrow? They don't play tonight?
No,
Ain't no game
nigga.
tonight?
No, man. I just don't think so. I just don't think so. Let me just see here. Let me get on. I'm on it right now. It starts Tuesday, bro.
It's Tuesday? Okay. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Yep.
And it starts.
Let me see. Lord.
Oh shoot! I went all the way to Wednesday.
Be a
Slow
jackass
up.
right now.
Okay. I don't know. Whatever time it is, man. Or whatever it is, bro.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Oh
The
shit.
first game. The first game is Texas Southern at Texas A&M Corpus Christi, and then Indiana and Wyoming. And
Hold
then
on
Wednesday.
for a second, bro. We got somebody here. Just like a nigga. Always want to come in right when a nigga about to get off this bitch. Just like a nigga.
What's going on, nigga? What's going on, nigga?
Raise your hand, nigga.
I say raise your hand. So all right, we mean podcast finale, man.
Yeah, this is the finale, nigga. It's the finale, nigga. It's the finale.
For real,
like
man?
I said. Yeah, nigga.
Man.
Yeah, nigga. You always come late now,
Yeah,
nigga. You used to be one of the first ones on, nigga. Now you be always when I'm about to give out the benediction, your ass want to show up.
Nah, man. Yo.
See what happened was.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, you funny, man. But yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I really don't be on YouTube either no more like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta really, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I really gotta do in real life. You know what I'm saying? Shit that's way more important right now, man. That's why you didn't see me put on no show or nothing like that. You know, no stream.
That's
like,
how I've been.
I ain't been nobody stream lately. That shit really real right now. So I definitely feel what you coming from, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did my bracket. Me and the homie, we did our bracketology, man. But I'm gonna be on live tomorrow, though, man. I'm gonna do a stream tomorrow. What time the game come on, Vaughn?
Let me see. Let me go back and check. I didn't see a time. Let me hold on. Give me a second. Let me check my TV guide. Hold on. Give me 1 second, bro. I'm gonna check my TV guide.
Let me see who picked who. Okay, out of the bracket. Most people pick
Thursday.
Most people pick Gonzaga, Arizona, Kansas, Duke, and Kentucky. Final four, they got Gonzaga, Kansas. A lot of people got Michigan State in the Final Four. They're just doing it by percentages.
I guess the first 4 games are on TBS. Let me see.
Yeah, Wills, because you already know how it
True
is, man.
TV. Yeah, the first on True TV.
They be
at
shadow
5:30.
5:30, so it'll be 2:30 out here.
5:30 Central. Yeah.
So it'll be they've been shadow banning your boy like a mug, man, and then
So Texas A&M Corpus Christi versus Texas Southern at 5:30 Central on Tuesday, and then Indiana versus Wyoming at 8 o'clock Central on True TV.
I'm gonna do both of them. I'm just gonna do both of them. All right, bro. But yeah, man, Wilson, man, yeah, man. They've been playing around, man. I'm getting what they want for them. I'm getting what they want for a while. Like I was telling people, man. A lot of people want to support negative stuff, but with niggas that keep it real, they don't want to even help a brother out. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. I'm not even tripping about it.
It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is, man. Because like I tell people, man, my channel is all about laughs and having fun, man. It might be arguments and that, but it ain't gonna. We already got too many F you and F this and all that shit anyway, man. We already got all that. We don't need no more negativity shit. Like fuck out of here. But we gonna be on tomorrow though. I'll be on tomorrow for the NCAA tournament. 2:30. I'll do a little 30-minute pregame, make sure I'm high and zooted and get ready. Cause it's over now. You came in right when I was singing my church song, man. And it's over
crazy, man.
now. It's over.
You're old for the Knicks, man. I ain't talking about them niggas. I ain't talking about them niggas, man. I ain't talking about the Knicks right now. Fuck them, man. Nah, it's all good, man. That's how to get that out right quick, man.
Oh yeah. Hey, how you feel about? I know you want to get your shit off right quick. How you feel about RoboCop, man? How you feel? You didn't see him? You didn't see him poking his chest out last night?
Yeah. I definitely know you had a couple of 50-point games, man. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Got his ass up last night.
He wasn't poking his chest or saying poking the bear. Say he was a motherfucking problem last night in Phoenix, though. That's one thing I didn't see.
Yeah, he wasn't saying that shit.
Yeah, cause it's over now. It's over now. All right, y'all, I'm out. I gotta go. I really gotta go to the bathroom, man. I'm about to pee on myself, man. I'm so hard,
crazy, man.
I got
to piss on himself, nigga.
Nah, I'm just like, I ain't pissing on myself, nigga. I'm a grown ass man. Dog. I don't need no.
Nah, I'm joking with you, nigga.
All right, y'all. See y'all tomorrow, man. I do a stream tomorrow, man. Just because, and then I'm definitely doing that college basketball one too. So be there or be square. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.
Peace.
And yeah, I got a boot in the Cash App. Somebody just got to remove it.
Oh shit! Hey man, yo, I ain't gonna say nothing about mine. Nigga. I'm gonna leave that shit alone.
Mine got a boot and got a.
Man, it's cobwebs and spiders and that motherfucker, man.
I ain't got no cobwebs and spiders, man.
My shit.
My shit's locked up. But it's clean inside, though. I ain't got no spiders. I ain't nasty in there. It just needs some money in there.
I ain't gonna lie, my shit fucked up, man. But it's all good, man.
All right, man. All right, I hear the police right now. I don't know what's going on. About to see what's going on. I stay right by this shit. Stay right by the fire station. The police, as soon as they make them sirens, I'm like, nigga, I hear you over my headsets, nigga.
Yeah, man. Fuck them niggas, man.
All right, man. I'll holler at y'all, man. Peace.
All right.
Peace, T. Price.
Yes, sir.